Boom! Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that animation. Didn't mean that. Sorry. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How are we doing, dude? Yo, my computer is running like all sorts of crazy right now, so we're gonna have to be a little bit patient. How's everyone doing today? Can I get a mic check, dude? Can I get a mic check? What is going on? I gotta make sure these animations are clean. I don't know. My computer is acting up today right now, dude. I'm not sure what's going on. It's showing all these animations that aren't supposed to even happen. Technical difficulties. We're gonna have to fire the sound guy. I don't know what's going on here. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Makus, here we go. Danny, what's going on? Kitari, the man, the myth. He's still locked in the basement? Yes, he is, man. Raiden X with a huge... Hey there, yo, from New World WoW to Diablo 4. That's right, dude. We're transitioning a little bit too much, huh? Jens Erickson, what's going on, buddy? Kitari with the comeback kids icons and the huge Dustin. Mike is good. Thank you so much, brother. Dan Inwood, let's go, baby. Ladies and gentlemen. Man, listen. I've officially now dove in deep into every single class possible in this game, except for Sorcerer. Lance took over that one, but I've seen a lot of classes. I've seen a lot of their kits. I've seen a lot of abilities. Caitlin, what's going on, baby? Yo, this class is terrifying. I'm gonna say it right now. If you guys are planning on playing this class, dude, you're in fucking good hands. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. I forgot I shouldn't be cursing. You are in good hands. It's good soon. It's good soon. Time for a birthday party. Ooh, Jen's going to a birthday party. Holla on 4 days until no life. And yo, that's right, dude. I'm going to be going 12 hours a day, bare minimum, streaming it. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have fun. Yeehaw, Barb stream. We won't tell Lance. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, dude, it's hype. We're going to wait a couple more minutes, let people get in here. Before we start though, let's look at some of their aesthetics just to give you guys something to look at so you're not so bored. Sounds great. Awesome, baby. Yo, the Barbarian is insane, dude. If you guys ever watch Conan the Barbarian or like any of the movies with the legendary like warrior heroes, like even Willow with one of the main characters, man, it hits home, you know what I mean? Like, it's so awesome. I'm a tank barbarian, ready to go and protect the comeback kids. Oh, man, we're gonna see. There's that sexy voice, Michael Pena. What's going on, baby? Hoping everyone's having a good day, dude. Start of the week. Listen, start of the week, Monday. It can't always be fun, you know what I mean? But listen, I'm here to help you guys get through your day. That's my job, is to bring you guys a little bit of happiness, a little bit of entertainment, dive deep and enjoy some games together. Who doesn't like doing that? Let's get some huges in the chat if you guys are excited for the Barbarian deep dive, dude. We got a lot to talk about. This class is insanity. By the way, Lance just streamed Saturday or Sunday. He streamed the Sorcerer. He killed it. So proud of him. He did an amazing job. Thank you guys so much. Friendly friend, happy birthday. That's so funny, dude. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I appreciate it. We're going to start in about a minute and a half, 2 minutes. Hey, yo, everyone's doing on this lovely Monday morning. Yo, that's the Frost Archer. Mr. Ink right there himself. Frankie, what's going on, baby? Dan Ingwood. Yeah, we got to get Dan Ingwood a freaking membership, dude. He's streaming on the Lord's Day. Oh, that's right. Dressed to impress as well. Got to get Lance in a comeback kids fitted suit. You know what I mean? That'd be awesome. Hoping everyone's having a great Monday so far. Starting in literally maybe 60 seconds. Haven't missed the start yet? No. We're starting in about 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes. Give everyone a little time to talk. Listen, we're going to dive into it. I'm not a rambler, really. So I go 100 miles an hour. So, I don't want to, have anyone miss the beginning of this. How y'all doing, Jens? What's going on? Yo, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, what'd you guys think about some of those class ratings in the new video we popped off on today? We had almost 600 people in there for that live premiere. That was awesome. By the way, we are sponsored on that video, so if you guys want, sign in on your mom's account, your sister's account, your girlfriend's account, and go at least give that video a view, dude. It would help so much. What you are is freaking entertaining, my dude. Thank you so much, baby. Great video. Yo, Joy, what's going on, baby? Cody Squadroni. Yo, that's a name. What's going on, dude? Johnny Wick. Do we know if the Necro Minion skills take skill space? No, they do not, brother. They do not. Actually, summoning them does not take skill, slots. All right, are you guys ready to start? Let's get some ones in the chat if you guys are ready to start. Or twos if I should wait, one if I should just go. I think Barbarian was a bit low rated in some categories. Honestly, everyone was saying that the solo potential, I rated them super low. Apparently, they're like god tier solo potential. You guys are gonna have to freaking wisen me up on that one. 69, unbelievable. I missed the other vid this morning, but I'll get it after this. Thank you so much, brother. All right, all ones in the chat, dude. It's time to get started, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's time for the Barbarian Deep Dive. Let's get hyped. Grab some popcorn, grab a coffee, chill out. Let's take a break from work for about an hour, and let's dive in deep. Barbarian Deep Dive, here we go. So what are we going to be diving into? What are we going to be talking about this insane class? We're going to be talking about why would you want to play this class? What is it that you guys would love so much about playing this class? What is it that gets those big muscles of yours swinging that axe? We're also going to be checking out some of their aesthetics like we did previously. We're also going to be checking out their unique class mechanic, the Arsenal system, and why I think it's one of the best in the game. Then we're also going to be diving into their skill tree, checking out multiple builds. We're going to be checking out a bleed build. We're also going to be checking out a bruiser build / tank build. And then we're also going to be checking out a full-on Berserker build. That reminds me, let me create a poll right now. What build first? Question mark. We got Berserker. We got bleed. And we got bruiser. Sorry, guys, I forgot to do this. I really apologize. Bruiser / tank. Okay, there you go. Boom. Now you guys get to go ahead and vote on what you guys want to see first. Raiden, what's going on, baby? First, we talk about how big his / her muscles are. Indeed. Oh, yes, they are. And a couple muscles in particular. You know what I mean? Radex, what's going on, baby? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you're just tuning in now, we are going into the deep dive right now. I need to make sure that my screen is actually showing the right thing. Why isn't that working? Hold on 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize. Give me 2 seconds. I need to make sure this is working properly. I am so very sorry. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. I am so sorry. I apologize. You guys can give me a yikes in the chat for that one, dude. I really apologize here. Let's make sure this is actually working. Where is... Am I gonna have to just go display capture? Yikes in the fucking chat, dude. I don't know what's going on. Where is my display? Huh. It's not popping up on my stream. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, my computer's been acting up all day. There it is. Okay, so sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on. Nothing was, like, actually going. I'm here talking for 20 minutes, dude. What a freaking disgrace. Streamer, yeah, right, dude. I'm freaking washed. How dare you be human? Okay. We're going to be talking about the Barbarian, checking out some of their aesthetics. Unique class mechanic with the Arsenal system. Diving into that skill tree. Checking out some multiple build options like a Bruiser tank build, a Whirlwind type build, Berserker build, and how overpowered I think the Berserker buff itself is. And then we're also going to be talking about a bleed build as well. We're going to be going through some of their legendary aspects. A couple of them are pretty game-changing, I'm not going to lie. And then we're going to be talking about a little bit of a PvP discussion. We don't have much footage on them, but we are going to check them out. And then we're going to be seeing some gameplay overview with the skills showcase. So, how dare you be human? How did that video shoot go this weekend? Oh my god. All right, quick thing. That it was so long, 12 hours a day, $50 a day, but I got $100, and I'm gonna use that $100 to get, we're gonna do another giveaway for Diablo 4. We have our giveaway, I think it's gonna be Wednesday. We're gonna do the giveaway for all the YouTube videos, and then I have one more I have to give away to a close buddy of mine, surprise him, because he can't afford anything right now, so I gotta help him out as a friend. Unsubbed. Oh my god, Lance messed it all up before you got here. Oh, Cooper, what's going on, baby? Alright, so we're talking about the pros. We have, right now, with a Barbarian, we have an absolutely, not S tier, not A tier, not B tier. We have an absolutely God tier melee DPS class right here, okay? I don't think there's one person in the game, melee-wise, that can even come close to dealing as much consistent melee DPS as this class. Whether you go the Berserker build, or whether you go the spread bleed build. The damage this class can do is absolutely out of control, and it is not normal. It also has 10 out of 10 capped out group utility with the best buffing in the game. And they also have a 16-second AoE stun for that's a duration of 4 seconds. 16-second cooldown, 4-second duration stun. That is absolutely out of control. I know it's very close range, and you have to be, obviously, directly melee. But that is out of control, and it is not normal. To have that in a group is god tier for setting up. It goes every 20 seconds. Next up, they have incredible debuffs and a couple of really, really strong builds that I've been diving into the last weekend, and every time I have a chance to check them out. Bleed build is strong. Berserker build, I think, is going to be the highest consistent DPS build in the game. Then you have some very big burst builds with Hammer of the Ancients, I believe it's called, as well as Death Blow. Very, very big damage here. And then you also have... They are one of the tankiest, most durable classes in the game. Everyone knows a Barbarian, if they're not tanky or durable, what the hell are they doing here? So that's definitely a good thing. Some of the cons, though, they do have a couple. They have great utility, but it does come at the cost of some mobility as well as some personal defensives. So if you want to be a god tier, you know, group party member in general, it is going to come at the cost of some mobility or some defensives. You do have to know that. And you are very reliant on having multiple good weapons as well. So if your weapons are trash and you're out leveling your weapons, that's going to be an issue for your overall DPS. Warriors are very, 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 very reliant on having not just one good weapon set, not two, but freaking 4. So you're going to have a lot to work through. Coral, what's going on, baby? I've been looking forward to this video. How are we doing, dude? Even here from South Africa. Wow, that's a long ways away, brother. How are you doing? Hoping everything's good over there. Dan Inwood, what's going on, baby? And another thing is, listen, I don't want to say it lacks great build variety, but what I mean by this is that a warrior will always just be a warrior, right? The druid can be a tank. The druid can be a melee DPS and a wolf. The druid can be a caster DPS. The necromancer can be a great summoner debuffer. It could be a great caster DPS. It could be a melee tank. The warrior's always just going to be a warrior. You run in there, you either soak up damage or you deal damage. So, from a variety standpoint, it doesn't have that much, but I still think it's very good. Platinum, what's going on, baby? How we doing? How we doing? Marlo, hey, what's going on, dude? Thank you guys for tuning in. We are diving into the Barbarian right now. If you guys can, don't forget to hit that like button. Lets YouTube know that you guys enjoy our content and pushes us out even more. Swiss Army Druid, exactly. Let's keep it going. Now I'm talking about the Barbarian unique class mechanic, right? I think they have one of the cooler ones. I don't think it's the best. I think there are obviously other ones. I'm just gonna be honest with you here. I think the Sorcerer one's fantastic. I think the Necromancer one's fantastic. The Druid one is okay, but I think overall that's just a fake picking system. I think there's a couple good passives and the other ones are dog shit. The Barbarian unique class mechanic is called the Arsenal system. The Arsenal system lets you use 4 weapons at the same time to fully utilize their skills, okay? You have two-handed bludgeoning weapons like maces. You have two-handed slashing weapons like axes and swords. You have a main hand weapon and you have an offhand weapon, okay? Love you, Platty Daddy. Yes, sir. Naja Fantasy, can't wait. Going to get preload the game on Wednesday, too. Woo! Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Rock on. We all know Barbarian is the best class. Dejan, listen, a lot of people are hyping. This class is very strong. If you guys are just tuning into the stream now, we are diving into the Barbarian head first, full strength, no stop, 100 miles an hour. I hope you guys keep up, because we're not stopping. Depending on the requirement, the Barbarian will also use a weapon for the certain skill that it's about to activate. So you're going to need to make sure that all your weapons are up to date. It's going to be very hard keeping up to date with all your weapons. But if you get ahead, you're going to dominate and you're going to destroy everything in your path, and nothing is going to be able to stop you. Expertise is also part of the Arsenal system, which grants bonus effects based on your expertise with each weapon type. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to take time for you to ramp up as a Barbarian in this game. It's not like other Diablo games where you go in there, zug, smash through everything early on, and pew down the line. No. It's going to take time. You're going to need to build up a weapon arsenal. You're going to need to not only build up the weapon arsenal, you're going to need to level up each weapon's expertise. Once you get to level 10, each weapon gives you certain bonuses. One-handed axes, they give you 5% increased critical strike chance against injured enemies. Injured enemies are lower HP. One-handed maces, 10% increased damage to stunned enemies. So for tanks, maces could be very good. One-handed sword, 10% chance to gain 5 fury when hitting a CC'd enemy. Also good as well. 15% damage to vulnerable enemies, two-handed axes. There's a lot of vulnerabilities out there, guys. There's a lot of vulnerabilities. If you could rock an axe, that's 15% flat damage on top of the vulnerability thing. What class are you using first? Feel myself going balls deep on Necro. Can't lie. Necromancer is, I think, the strongest class in the game, but I'm going to be playing Rogue. I am addicted to Rogue. I absolutely love it. Weapons are our main source of damage, too. That's right, baby. Are you obliged to use a blunt weapon, or you can use a two-handed axe and sword? You can pick whatever the hell you want. That's what I love about it. You pick what you want. Hey guys, please hit that like button. Forget that. Yeah, yo, Cooper, you're the man, dude. Can they use shields as well, or is it just weapons? I don't think you use shields on a warrior. On a barbarian, anyway. I don't think shields are, like, even in this game. There's no pally, right? How do you think D4's endgame compares to a game like Path of Exile based on the early information we have? I think there's a lot of content to do. I think there's a good amount of things to do. Will it get stale? I don't know. We're going to have to see, right? We're going to have to see how repetitive some things can get. I don't know. Is World Bosses going to be too easy? Or Nightmare Dungeons you're just going to be able to plow through if you have a great group comp? Is PvP going to be not even interesting? I don't know. We're going to have to test it out. I'm really excited. Where's this info you're looking at right now? This is on, I believe it's... Oh, man, shit. It's Maxroll? Maxroll, I believe. Maxroll.gg that has all this information right here. I got this from them. If Path of Exile has anything to do with it, D4 poisons will be OP. Yeah, right? You don't have to level all 4 weapons. The other 3 scale to your best weapon. Wow, that's a huge thing to know. Kohan, more like fucking Conan, dude. Thank you so much. The Barbarian Master himself. I got you. That's what I thought. Thank you. Yeah, I got it from Maxroll. Awesome. But yeah, each of these give a very different bonuses, but they're all incredibly strong. And you get additional bonuses for getting them to level 10 as well. So, like, you have a lot of things and a lot of depth in this class. It's very, very, very cool. It's exciting. Until that, I'm a rogue 100%. That being said, I do hope we get a pally, even if it's like a rep pally with two-hander. Oh, my God. Mr. Ink, you like rep pally, too. That was my main in classic. Big mistake, though. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time to dive into the skill tree. Sky, I heard you say you can hold 4 weapons, or is it two-handed weapons? Yeah, you have 4 weapons on you at the same time, but it's 2 two-handed weapons you have, so you can have a one two-handed weapon out, a different one two-handed weapon out, and then 2 one-handers. So it's 2 two-handers, 2 one-handers. How do you level weapons? Just killing stuff? Yeah, just killing shit. Did someone say paladin? Yikes. Okay, here we go. Let's dive into this skill tree now. Let's go to the basic tree. Did we decide? Oh, wow. Berserker first. It's by a mile. 52%. Ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't casted your vote, what build do you want to see first? A Berserker build, bleed build, or a Bruiser/tank build? Do it right now. Post in these votes. We're starting in literally 60 seconds. Here's your last chance. Hoping everyone's having a great Monday, dude. Start of the week. We're diving in deep into this Barbarian build, dude. Hoping everyone's having a great Monday so far. Once again, repping up with the NZ Sky Comeback Kids Cup. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. I think it's time to go Berserker. We got 30 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen, then we're cutting in. That's it. You got 30 seconds. Cast in your votes. It's the final entry right now. Final intro. Thanks to Lance's wife. Holy shit. Yeah, that's right. You pay attention. Shout out to Lance's wife on that one. Thank you guys so much. We got 30 seconds, man. 30 seconds. Cast in your vote. It's going to be Berserker. Okay, let's get it going. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're hyped for the freaking stream, let's get some ones in the chat to dive into the Barbarian. If you're a diehard Barbarian fan, let's get some ones in the chat, man. Let's get some ones in the chat. Let's get hype. Diving into the Berserker build right now. Let's get it going. Let's make sure I'm at my notes here. Let's go to the Berserker build. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this build is all about high, consistent damage with a nice amount of mobility. Thanks for the informative content, mate. Love from Australia. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you, dude. Really, all jokes aside, thank you. Appreciate it. Living the absolute dream. Cooper catching the stream while doing some work. Yikes. There we go, baby. All right, we got some ones in chat. Let's dive into it. This build is all about high, consistent damage. It's not about burst damage per se, but it's all about keeping that Berserker passive up and pumping out as much damage as you possibly can during the Berserk window. Now, if you guys don't know, the Berserk passive, come on, load, it increases your damage by 25% and your movement speed by 30% while it's active. That is a very, very powerful game-changing buff that this class has. It is disgusting. It is incredible. And if you can keep this buff up, everything in your wake is just going to fall over and die. Starting things off, we have Frenzy, which I think could be almost mandatory for this build. Unleash a rapid flurry of blows, dealing 21% damage with each pair of hits. If Frenzy hits an enemy, its attack speed is increased by 20%, stacking up to 3 times, up to 60%. So you're going to be attacking very, very fast, but you are going to be standing kind of still doing this, right? While Frenzy is granting 60%, so while you have 3 stacks, it also generates 1 additional Fury. So you're getting a lot of Fury, you're attacking very fast, and you're doing a lot of damage. By the way, you have a lot of opportunities for your lucky hit chance as well, so don't forget about that. Now, I was worried that standing still could be kind of scary. So they came out with a talent like this, which I think is a fantastic idea. You gain 8% damage reduction for each stack you have. Not just 8% flat. It's 8% per stack. Artist, what's going on, baby? How we doing? So about a 25% damage reduction if you're at full stack. That is very strong. On top of it, giving you 60% attack speed. That is incredibly, incredibly powerful. Very, very strong. If you're not worried about damage reduction, maybe you're in PvP. I don't know. Your other skills gain 5% attack speed for each frenzy skill stack you have up. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of things to increase your attack speed later on down the line, which we'll talk about. But Combat Frenzy's so strong, guys. 25% damage reduction at 3 stacks, which is going to take no more than a couple seconds, is such a powerful thing. So, in my opinion, I think that's absolutely mandatory. Moving on, we have Lunging Strike. Listen, the potential on this ability could be good. Oh! The Roland with the Comeback Kid membership. Absolutely massive Comeback Kid today so far, Roland. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are a Comeback Kid member, let's get some huges in the chat. Thank you so much, Roland. Absolute king, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Moving on, we have Lunging Strike. Lunge forward at enemy, dealing 31% damage. By the way, 31% is a lot on one attack. So right here, 21%. This is 5%. This is 31%. This is 31% as well. So 31% is a lot. It's a lot. Frenzy also scales with attack speed for even faster. Yeah, you're just like a freaking a blender if you go Frenzy and stack attack speed. It's ridiculous. I see you later, boys and girls. Ladies and gentlemen, see you. I'm off. Yo, Jens, good luck at that birthday party, bro. Much love. I'll see you in the next stream. Appreciate all the love and support. Frenzy. Yeah, that's it, dude. So, moving on. Lunging Strike deals 30% increased damage and heals you for 2 of your center maximum health when a target is healthy. I believe that's over 80% HP. Someone could, correct me on that if I'm wrong. Hey, man, congrats on compelling Act 1. Was watching last week and was polling for you to complete it. Glad you get to do what you want to do. The content is great. Keep it up. Yeah, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, a quick announcement. I'm absolutely done with going to film. I am now officially busting my butt, trying to make content for you guys full time, and we're going balls deep. Am I scared? 100% I am, but guess what? Nothing that rewarding could come to you unless you don't do it. And you just go all in, right? You gotta go balls deep. I appreciate all the love and support, guys. Howdy, gents and ladies. Barb or Druid for tank build? Any idea? Oh, that's a big discussion. We're going to be talking about the class picking guide. We're going to do it live on the stream, maybe Wednesday. So be ready for that. We're going to be talking about that in depth, every single class, and helping you all pick your class that day. Anyways, let's keep it going. Lunging Strike also inflicts bleed. Not bad. Critical strikes with lunging. This is a very important one. This is the only reason why I think Lunging Strike might not be bad. Combat Lunging Strike. Critical strikes with Lunging Strike grant you berserking for 1.5 seconds. That's the only reason this Lunging Strike has a little bit of an argument. 99% of the time, you're going to grab Frenzy, though. It's such a strong ability. Damage reduction, attack speed, stacks with other attack speeds. It's ridiculous. It can't be that bad. Nothing could be scarier than seeing that ugly mug of yours in the mirror. It's true. I go to that mirror every morning. After I brush my teeth, I spit on. I obviously spit the toothpaste out. I pick up my head. And I see an ugly mug. Not a pleasant sight. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Moving on. Going to our core abilities. The core abilities are going to be your bread and butter damages. This is what you're going to be spending all your fury on. And you have a couple options. There is one option I'm going to say first before we get to my favorite one. I'm glad to hear it's really epic. You're a full-time YouTuber. I'm going to try. Listen, I wouldn't say it's 100% yet, but I'm going to give it my all right now. We might have to skip a couple meals every once in a while. Every class instead of 8, I guess lunge for damage, I guess. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Anyways, let's talk about the Whirlwind, okay? The infamous Whirlwind ability, 12% damage rapidly, okay? Once again, a lot of consistent damage. Not only is it consistent, it's also AoE. Enigma, what's going on, baby? How we doing? How we doing? Gain 1 Fury each time Whirlwind deals direct damage to an enemy, or 3 Fury against elite enemies. So there is potential here to go absolutely stupid spam Whirlwind build. Then you have, after using Whirlwind for 2 seconds, increase the damage by 30%. And while using a slashing weapon, Whirlwind also inflicts a bleed. Not bad. Not bad. I do like the 30% increased damage after 2 seconds because you're going to be using Whirlwind a lot as your dump. Once you get full energy, it's a Fury. It's not bad. It's not bad. But I'm sorry to say, ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of you guys like to just go in there, press that Whirlwind button, and yippity-doo-dah, get up on out of here. But I think double swing is going to be your bread and butter here. I'm just going to be honest. I know the bleed is very strong for AoE. I know it is. But double swing is disgusting. 38% damage with each weapon. Enemies caught in the center are damaged by both. So potentially 76% damage. Not only that, if the enemy is stunned or knocked down, you gain additional fury, which just completely resets the cost. So if they're stunned, if you stun them with any rogue abilities, any of your ground stomps, any of your activations, you can literally take double swing and just go like this. And spam it over and over. Are you kidding me? Instant regenerated all my resource that I spent on it? Casting double swing while berserking grants 2 additional seconds of berserking. I gotta close the poll. I apologize for that. Casting double swing while berserking grants 2 additional seconds of berserking. So if you get things started with berserking, you can spam this thing and just keep going with berserking and just keep it flowing until you hit cap if they're stunned for a duration. I didn't miss the barb stream. Yes, Sullivan, what's going on, baby? My worry with which weapon, 2-handed or 1-handed, or would that be an offensive weapon only? Are we talking about double swing? Because it's going to be 2 weapons. This is going to be both your 1-handed weapons activating this. So that's very strong as well. But then you also have hitting an enemy with both of the hits make them vulnerable. Well, crap, I'm late. Do I rewind to the start? No, we're not that far in. Carol? I hope I said your name. Naumov? Cool-ass name, by the way. But we're not that far in. We're at the core abilities. We're not that far in. We're talking about the Berserker build right now. If you guys are just tuning into the stream, I appreciate all you so much. We were just talking about the core builds. We're deciding that Frenzy is absolutely God's here for a Berserker build, for the attack speed and the Berserker increase. As well as double swing being absolutely insane for a Berserker build, because if they're stunned, you get unlimited double swings as well, and it has the potential to increase your Berserker duration as well if that's the build you're going to go. So it's either you get vulnerability or 2 additional seconds of Berserker. Both of them are very, very, very strong. Very, very, very strong. Then you have Lucky Hit, 10% chance to make enemies vulnerable for 2 seconds when you hit them with your core skill. A very good one as well. This one's, I mean, it's good. Would I spend 3 points on this? I don't think so. Basic skills generate 5% more fury when using a 2-handed weapon. I wouldn't. 3 points into something like that is just, it's not worth it to me. Upheaval's good, but I wouldn't use it for this build. Hammer of the Ancients is good. I just wouldn't use it for this build. It's a very different builds. These are more bruiser, tanky, CC, concentrated area builds. I wouldn't use that for a Berserker build. So we're going to keep going. It's funny, you got no clue how skills will work out, but you go over what is best. Hilarious. You're just guessing what sounds good for you. Hope people will try it out and not mark your words. Yeah, I mean, I have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about. I'm absolutely scamming everyone here. I'm just a big fake and a big phony. Mo, you actually called me out on my shit. And I'm so sorry, guys. I've scammed all of you. What are you talking about, dude? Let's keep it going. Apparently, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I haven't been playing games for 25 years of my life. All right, man. Let's keep it going. What's up, guys? What did I miss? No, we're talking about Berserker build right now. I mean, we're going over Frenzy, the fact that a 60% attack speed increase on a basic ability is incredibly strong, and it also generates you a shit ton of Fury. And on top of it, you get 24% damage reduction. After that, we're talking about Double Swing and how it's very, very powerful to increase your Berserker duration, as well as making enemies vulnerable. It's insane for a Berserker build. We're talking about a Berserker build right now. Let's keep it going. Defensive. It's a big scam. What a ruckus. You caught me, man. You caught me. I can't believe it. All I know, that might be fucking Toy House coming into the stream. Anyways, let's keep it going. Defensive. Now listen, ladies and gentlemen. I think the Barbarian has the rank 1 best in the game defensive skills in the game. It has the best defensive talents. I don't even think it's close. These are game-changing for your team or you. Double Swing will be on which level would that be unlocked? I mean, at minimum, it could be level 4. Minimum. Right here. You see it right here. The issue is these abilities could very well change even prior to the 17th early beta. I mean, yes, I would say some of, like, the tuning of them, but overall, like, whole ability changes, very, very doubtful that they're just going to completely change talent trees. Anthony, what's going on, baby? How we doing? How we doing? All right, let's keep it going. Now, ladies and gentlemen, one of the top 5 most powerful abilities in the game, and if anyone wants to argue with me, Mo, if you want to come at me for this, I will be happy to argue with you. I'll even invite you to Discord and we'll talk about it. Ground Stomp is one of the most broken abilities this game has ever seen. A 3-second stun on a 16-second cooldown. Can my friend play D4 on PS4 with me on PC? It's cross-console. Spicy content wind. Ooh, OnlyFans incoming from the comeback kids. Yikes. Ground Stomp is so strong. Not only is it a 16-second cooldown, it is a 3-second stun. Do you know of any stuns diminishing returns for PvP? If they don't, this game might be in deep trouble. I really hope they do, because it can get absolutely ridiculous with how much chain CC you can even do on a rogue. So, there's a couple talents that you can go on a rogue that you can literally stun someone for like 5-6 seconds total. So I assume there would be some sort of DR. I don't know, though. I couldn't confirm that. I don't have an answer on that. But let's keep it going. Enhanced Ground Stomp. Not only is it a 3-second stun now it's a 4-second stun on a 16-second cooldown. That means by the end of the duration, they're stunned. It goes down to a 12-second CD. Let me make sure I'm in focus here. I have no idea. Okay, there we go. No, it's the lunging strike. You want to obtain Berserker state. Yeah, but there's tons of other abilities to kick you off into that Berserker state. I'll be showing you in a second. Moving on after this, I'll show... literally, the next one. I'll get to that, man. I'll get to that. So you have the increased duration, and then you have Ground Stomp generates 25 Fury. Great way to kick off a fight. So you could leap in. You Ground Stomp. You have 25 Fury. You get them vulnerable with your Double Swing. And then you go into your bigger damage abilities like Death Blow. Very, very strong. So this generates Fury, stuns for 4 seconds on a 12-second cooldown after the stun duration's over. Disgusting. Disgusting. Let's keep it going. This is what we're talking about right here. Dark MX. Check this out. Another way to kick off your Berserker is this right here. Challenging Shout. Now, no, not Challenging Shout. I'm actually thinking of... It's not Rallying Cry, is it? No, it's, this War Cry that I'm thinking of. I'm so sorry. I apologize. War Cry grants you Berserking for 3 seconds. I guess we'll talk about that in a second. I apologize. But, Challenging Shout's great for more tanky builds. This is the only class in the game with a taunt and decreases damage reduction. It's one of the most... Like I said, guys, their defensive tree has skills all over the board that are disgusting. Yeah, Cyborg, I apologize. It is War Cry. I don't know why I said War Cry. I thought War Cry and Challenging Shout were the same thing for a second. That's so weird. But... Another taunt ability. We're not going to be talking about that here, though. But another thing we will be talking about is Iron Skin. I also think this is one of the top 5 defensive abilities in the game as well. Steal Yourself, gaining a barrier that absorbs 50% of your missing life. So let's say you're at 20% HP. You're going to get 40% of your HP in a shield if it goes If you get this talent where it increases by 10%, it will go up to 44% HP in a shield. And then this is my favorite part. While Iron Skin is active, restore life equal to 10% of the berry's original amount per second. Not how much it currently is, original. So you would be getting an 11% heal every second for 5 seconds if you are at around 20% HP. Wait, this isn't a heal hands build? No, it is not. It is not heal hands. Heal hands build. Hoping everyone's having a great Monday, dude. Hope you all enjoyed the class picking guide earlier. Let's get through this day together, man. We're going to be streaming more this week, a couple more streams, and we got maybe 1 or 2 more videos to post this week until the big day Friday. Hoping everyone's having a great, great week so far. Love you all so much. Couldn't do without you. So, let's keep it going. Iron Skin, very, very strong ability, man. Very, very strong ability. Let's move on to Rallying Cry. Once again, guys, Rallying Cry, if you don't want to take a defensive ability, like, by the way, I consider Ground Stomp a defensive because it stuns everyone around you for 4 seconds. You have Iron Skin to give you a big fat shield. What time is the game available to play on Friday? Can someone confirm the exact times for me, please? I don't have it on the top of my head. Rallying Cry gives everyone 30% movement speed and 50% increased resource generation. Everyone in your party. It is such an incredibly powerful ability to have in a group. It is incredible. You combine this with some of the roars the Druid has. Everyone's going to be a supercharged killing machine. Russian Diablo 4 spy? What? Sorry if I'm being weird today, Sky. My girlfriend no longer wants to be my girlfriend. That doesn't sound like a good thing. That sounds like a really bad issue. I think we got to get everything sorted out at home. Next up, Rallying Cry makes everyone unstoppable while active. Oh, Kirill Naumov. Kirill. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. Absolutely huge. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're a member in the chat, let's get some huges in the chat. That is 2 members on the day. 2 members on the day. If we can get to 10, I got something very special to show you guys. 10 members, I got something very special to show you guys. I appreciate all love and support. Let's keep it going. March 17, 9 a.m. PST, noon EST. That's it, baby. Yo, I'm thinking about doing a 24-hour stream, too. Is that crazy? Yo, who thinks we could pull off a 24-hour stream? That would be insane. Supercharged killing machine is the move. It always is, baby. It always is. Let's keep it going. Rallying Cry can grant 10% base life as Fortify. And while it's active, you gain additional 2% base life as Fortify each time you take or deal direct damage. Very, very strong. But my favorite is going to be this one. By the way, I've done 16-hour stream. Or 18. I've done 18-hour stream before. I've never done a 24-hour stream. If I'm going to need help if I do that from you guys. Anyways, let's keep it going. Rallying Cry gains 25 Fury. You gain 50% increased resource generation from Rallying Cry. Here's the question I have. Does that mean resource generation now goes up to 75% for 6 seconds? I'd miss it to work. Kind of sad. Oh, man, really? Are you really missing work? That sucks. Okay, I'm confused. I thought you were doing a Berserker build. Why aren't you picking the skills? Oh, no, I'm not actually selecting them. I'm just talking about every skill. I mean, I could. I guess I could. I mean, I don't want to make a build, like an actual build to say, hey, guys, go check out this build, because I haven't tested anything out. But I'm just telling you what you could take for a Berserker build, going down each talent, talking about the paths. Is that okay? Do you guys want me to start selecting shit? I guess. I mean, alright, fine. I'll start selecting shit. Fuck it. Here we go. Sorry for cursing. 60%. This is what I would take. I'm taking all this. And I'm gonna go down the line. Yeah. Okay, I'll select them. Okay, cool. Awesome. I thought you guys... I just thought no one cared about that stuff. I'm sorry. I apologize. Let's keep it going, then. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Okay. If we're talking about what I would take, man, dude, that's hard. The defensive tree is so hard, man. I might take 2 of them in the defensive tree. That's very tough. That's a very tough thing. Rallying Cry, a Ground Stomp is absolute... Ground Stomp's God tier. It's God tier. This is without it at the best channel, Diablo 4 channel on YouTube. Wow, Dark MX, thank you so much for the compliment, man. That is a huge compliment. Go up to level 25? Okay. I'll see what we can do. After early access, how long we play? Only a few days. It's the 17th to the 19th, and then the 24th to the 26th. Those are the open, the days you could play. DPS Barb could take Rally Cry and Stomp. Yeah, you can. But man, what about maybe Leap and Warcry? Warcry's good too. And Leap, you need mobility. That's where it comes for that issue, right? That's where we're talking about that issue of, are you going to take more mobility? Or are you going to take more DPS and utility for your group? I would say if you're solo, I don't think you would need Rally and Cry. If you're solo. But we're going to be talking about a group-based build here, okay? We're going to state that right here and right now. So we're going to take Rally and Cry. We're going to move down here and grant the Fury as well. And we're going to grab the increased duration on the stun. By the way, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, you have some other talents. Gain 5% maximum life. You have also damage reduction against elites. Pretty good. It's a very key points to be putting in there. Oh, Josh Mother, what's going on, baby? How we doing? All right, now we have a couple other ones. Let's go into the brawling. Let's go to my notes here so I don't look like an idiot in front of the stream. Warcry, another god tier ability. I swear to God that this class has some of the strongest abilities in the game across the board. But after that, we cannot play. No, not until the game actually releases. So we have 2 weekends to go as hard as we possibly can, all of us together. And then we got to wait like 3 months. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I'm a big fan of builds with all 3 shouts. They make you so tanky. Yeah, that's interesting too. That's possible. Trying to knock out some work so I can be ahead come Friday. Let's do it, baby. But then you're going to take 2 debuffs. 2 debuffs. What are we talking? I'm confused. Anyways, let's keep it going. Warcry. 15% damage increase for your group for 8 seconds. First of all, 8 seconds on 15% damage increase. That is a very long time, okay? Let's just say we're going for a group build. I'm taking this 9 times out of 10. Then it also grants you Berserking. Not only does it grant you 15% damage, it gives you 25% damage increase because of the Berserking. To kick you off on your Berserking freaking rampage. If at least 4 enemies are nearby, the damaging bonus is increased by 15%. My God. My God. You're telling me I give everyone in my party a 30% DPS increase? And you think I'm not gonna take this right now? Are you insane? That is broken. Then you also have things like Booming Voice. Then you also have the Shouts heal you for 1% of your maximum health. 1% of your maximum fucking Jesus, sorry. 1% of their maximum life per second. It's also on your allies. So it's 3% each second on an 8-second duration. So that's 25% of their HP. All of your parties is being healed too. I'm gonna work so hard. That's funny. By the way, you have the duration increased by 30% too, which is about 3 seconds. It's insanity, guys. Insanity. I wouldn't take Charge. I just don't think Charge is a good ability. I think it's very weak compared to the other ones in this tree. I think it's the weakest out of all of them. I think Leap has a case to be very strong as well because, I mean, you need mobility. Especially if you're a PvP-based build, Leap is going to be insane. I do think Charge is just so weak compared to these. Even Kick, I think, is better than Charge. Because Kick knocks them back, and if they're knocked into terrain, they get stunned. It also makes all enemies it damages vulnerable. So if you have Mighty Kick, it makes all of them vulnerable. Leap is incredibly strong. This is the only issue I have with this tree, is that they make you choose between a lot of utility and your mobility. You don't have any mobility other than your passive movement speed. You absolutely need Leap. That's what we're talking about. That's the discussion. That's the only issue I see. It's either a lot of damage and utility. That's why it's like, okay, do we not take Rally and Cry then? Do we drop Rally and Cry Drop Rallying Cry, right? Give it a second. We can go down here. Hold on. Let's say drop Rallying Cry. We need to put a point into something. Drop Rallying Cry, grab Leap, grab War Cry. War Cry is mandatory. I don't care who you are, it's mandatory. 30% damage increase for your party for 8 seconds is the most broken shit I've ever seen. Absolutely god tier. So Leap is very crucial then. If we have no instant getaways, no get out of jail free cards, we might be in trouble, right? So if it doesn't damage any enemies, that's a cooldown decreased by 4 seconds. Very good. Right now we're at level 16 though, so we're not going to try to take any talents that we don't need. It's very important that we're trying to help you guys through the beta with this then. Drop double swing. No double swing. No way. You need a fury dump. You need rally. You need rally and war cry. So you're telling me we aren't taking a 4-second stun on a 16-second cooldown? That's what you're telling me right now? An instant get out of jail free card. Anyone around you, 4-second stun, you could run away. 4-second stun set up with your team. I don't think you pass up on a 4-second stun on a 16-second cooldown. I don't think there's any chance in hell I'm ever doing that. Not only is it god tier for PvP, it's god tier for group compatibility as well. I would never. There's no way. Ladies and gentlemen, am I crazy? There's no way. I can't. Charge, ground stomp would be nice. Yeah. By the way, it's also, check this out. You leap. You leap. Enemies damage gain you 40 fury. So you leap. 40 fury off the leap, right? Ground stomp. 4-second stun also generates 25 fury. Then you go into your double swing to make them vulnerable. Both of them are hit with vulnerability. And then you could frenzy chop them up like a goddamn madman. Yeah, and ground stop, reset sleep. Exactly. Exactly. I was gonna get to that. Damn you. Straight offense all day. Yeah, why not? Go in there and absolutely pound them into submission. As a rogue main, I am so scared of this class. This dude will beat the brakes off. He will stop. This is making me drool. A stun that pairs with double swing as well. Exactly. Conan, you're an absolute chop killing destroyer. Anyone that comes near you is getting... Bro, there's no way you pass up on ground stop. It's too strong. Let's keep it going, though. I don't want to keep you guys bored. We have 3 builds to go through. We're on the first one. By the way, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, obviously later on down the line, check these out. You have 12% damage reduction while berserking if you get all 3 of these talents. You have, while berserking is active, you gain your fury generation is increased by 18%. Then you have while brawling skills, damage at least one enemy, gain berserk. So, if you have this, let's just say you get this to kick off your berserking, right? You leap, you get a second of berserking, you war cry, you get 3 seconds, so that's 4 seconds of berserking. Then you could ground stomp, or I would say leap and then ground stomp and then war cry and then double swing and then chop frenzy. That's what I would do. That's my rotation. If it's PvP anyway. Offer to let people play the game 4 days early if they pay an extra $20 is absolutely disgusting. Can I play the game 4 days late if I spend $20 less? Yo, sign me up for that, dude. That is what I'm talking about, David Green. Man, I was getting so much hate in the comments on that video. I don't even know why. I thought it was a great video. Let's keep it going, though. I apologize for the if I don't see a barb with the name Chop, I will be incredibly disappointed in. That's so funny, dude. Will they be alive after this combo? Dude. Bro, guys, we haven't even gotten into the crazy stuff. We literally haven't even gotten into their hardest hitting abilities yet. Guys, let's keep it going. Talking about weapon mastery now. As a berserking barbarian, you don't have a lot of burst, but you want to be on top of people a lot, right? You want to keep them next to you, on top of you, so you can keep them, like, almost rooted in a way, or stunned, or severely slowed, so you can just chop, right? Here's why I think Steel Grasp has an insane Insane potential, not only for PvE, but obviously for PvP. Let's pay attention very closely. I'm going to zoom in so you guys see something very interesting. Am I the only one who's noticed that Steel Grasp, a pole, has 2 charges? Am I the only one who noticed this? 2 charges on an 11-second cooldown. An AoE chain pull to you. 2 charges on an 11-second cooldown. That by itself is disgusting for PvP. No one is getting away from you. Steel Grasp also makes enemies vulnerable. Steel Grasp damages an enemy. You gain Berserking for 2 seconds. Nope, mention it in a comment on one of your vids. Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, this absolute steaming pile of dog shit all the game. That's funny. Don't forget the capstone that increases Berserking by 5 seconds. Yeah, that too. Get over here. Yeah, dude, you're just Scorpion. And then check this out. If you don't want the vulnerability, you get 3 charges. Guys. Steel Grasp is insane. 3 charges on an 11-second cooldown. What is going on? Steel Grasp into Ground Stomp. Oh my god. And it's an AoE Poland too. Which class you going for beta? I'm definitely going Rogue, brother. I'm definitely going Rogue. I gotta play Rogue. I'm gonna test it out as much as I can. Oh, you play well, 1%. What's going on, babe? How we doing? How we doing, man? Long time no see. Haven't streamed in a minute since Thursday, guys. I'm so excited to be back, man. I love streaming. Makes me so happy, man. Makes me so happy bringing you guys content and hanging out, talking, shooting the sheesh on Diablo. I love it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. 200 live viewers. Thank you guys so much. I was kind of worried that the Barbarian would be the least exciting, but some of these utility moves and group buffs sound awesome. Plus, they split demons in half. They don't just split them. I don't know if you guys have seen... Okay, really quick, let's go over some of the skill animations. Hold on. Because this shit is so funny. I want to show you guys some of the skill showcase. Check this out. Check out this kick animation. Look at this. Boom! Oh my god! You got Warcry, obviously, for the buff. Leap mutilates those guys in half. It's charge. Mediocre ability, I'm not gonna lie. Steel Grasp, here it is. The Kratos Poland, check it out. You got Rupture, gushing blood for a bleed build. Absolutely disgusting. Very, very strong. There's Flurry, too. We have Death Blow. A very, very high damage ability, which definitely has the opportunity to take the cake over Steel Grasp. Call of the Ancients, where you summon 3 of your fallen ancestors to help you in battle. But watch this. Here comes Kratos. Look at it. Boom. Boom. Oh, my God. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some huges in the chat. Let's get some huges in the chat, dude. That is insane. This class is crazy. This class is crazy. I think it'll work in PvP, but the duration will be halved for sure, if not more, seeing how Diablo has no get-out-of-jail trinket. 4 seconds is more than enough. 100 somebody. Yeah, 100%. There has to be some sort of DR or something like that. Let's keep it going, though, ladies and gentlemen. Steel Grasp, PvP, 3 charges, a pull-in, a gap closer. Absolutely mandatory. Vulnerability. First time here. Lots of fun. Liam, thank you so much, mate. I appreciate it. I love the support. Guys, don't forget to hit like on that stream. We need to hit 100 likes on the day. 100 likes, guys. Let's keep it going. We got 38. Let's keep it going. Okay. Next up, we have Death Blow. This one's very, very interesting. My man, thank you so much, brother. Really, you have no idea how much it means. We're killing it right now, and I could not do it without every single one of you guys in here. I could not do it. It's impossible alone. It's impossible. Thank you guys so much. Next up, we have Death Blow. Death Blow is very interesting because as a Berserker, you don't have a lot of burst. You're just dealing a lot of very fast, consistent DPS, right? So 125% damage instantly is very, very tempting to take. What's also interesting, 80s Mr. Blue Eyes, what's going on, baby? Been a minute, how we doing? What's very interesting also is that it has a charge cooldown. Now, I'm not sure if this ability has 2 charges, 3 charges, or 4 charges. What are you using to look at these skill trees? I'm using the Diablo 4 talent calculator. Here it is. I'll send it in the link right now. I'm not sure how many charges this thing has. I'm going to say 2. I don't think they would give it more than 2. I think more of that is absolutely insane. So we're going to say 2. Death Blow deals 100% increased damage to bosses. So now it's not 126. It's 150. It's 252% damage against bosses. That is insane. It is insane. 250%, 256%, 52% against bosses is crazy. Grasp with vulnerability, stomp into death blow. My god. Now, PvP on this class is going to be ridiculous, man. It's going to be ridiculous. Why? Wait, why what? Death blow? Why is it strong? Why am I streaming? What is life? Why isn't Diablo out yet? I'm not sure. We have to ask a little bit more than that. Having played closed beta a while ago, Barber's kind of meh, to be honest. Yikes. I don't know. Which class do you think will be the best overall for PvP? If every class is spec'd in their full PvP build, I think Rogue is up there for being one of the best. I think Sork is up there for being one of the best. And I'd have to say Barbarian, too. No one could go toe-to-toe with this class. Let's keep it going, though. If Death Blow damages one enemy, you gain 20 Fury. If Death Blow damages at least one enemy, gain Berserking for 3 seconds. Once again, guys, this is a Berserker-based build. Keeping that 25% damage increase as well as the 30% movement speed increase up at all times is going to be very important. So, another skill to have, gaining Berserking, is never a problem. It's never a bad thing. It's honestly, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I feel like my hair just keeps going up, and then I look bald. Am I overthinking? I don't know. I'm tripping out. Death Blow cooldown is reset when you kill someone, too. Yeah, exactly. So, when you're farming just regular mobs, it's very, very effective. Then also, you have very, 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 strong talents, like 3% damage increase to close enemies, so which should go up to 9%, by the way, if you guys take that. Right now, we're level 23, though. Can I grab an ultimate yet? I don't think I can. Can you not have an ultimate? Oh, thank God you can. Ooh, I would have been pretty sad if you can't have the ultimate in the beta. So let's keep it going. Obviously, a Pit Fighter, 10% damage increase to close enemies, 6% damage reduction. You have 8% damage increase to injured enemy to get those executes off better. Dealing direct damage with a weapon mastery causes your next core skill to make enemies vulnerable. Very, very strong. All this is very strong. The fact that there's a free dash whenever you want, I could disagree at the moment. Wait, who? Fast the fact. Oh, I think you might be behind, brother. I don't know. I feel all classes seem interesting all in their own way, which is a great thing to have options. Still leaning Rogue there. Yeah, man, I feel you. I'm leaning... Druid seems so fun, too. I need an ult. I'm definitely going to be maining Rogue, though. Definitely going to be maining Rogue. Let's keep it going, though. Let's go to the ultimates, man. I feel like people are underestimating the Druid's versatility for PvP. I'm going to be honest. I hate to, like, be that guy, but I think I kind of am. Because, like, are they the best melee... Like, can they compete with a Barbarian at melee DPS and just straight up one-on-one slugfest? I don't think anyone can. They don't have a lot of mobility. They don't have an immediate oh shit button. They are versatile, of course. You give them that. Why didn't you go Fighter Steel Grasp? Oh, I mean, yeah, you could go this too, but if we're talking about just for PvP, I was saying, yeah, that could be good. Steel Grasp is disgusting for PvP. The 3 charges is... No one can get away from you. Well, why would a Druid handicap themselves by standing toe-to-toe? I guess that's a good question. Or good point. It all always leads to Lorwyn speed farmers for Barbarian. Yikes. By the way, that's definitely a build we're going to have to go through. It's 100% an option. Anyways, let's keep it going. Call of the Ancients, I think, is the weakest ultimate. Maybe in the game. An ultimate where you summon people is very random. It doesn't seem strong. It just seems so weak. For bleed builds, I would say Iron Maelstrom is absolutely god tier, but we're not talking about a bleed build. Right now, we're talking about Wrath of the Berserker. Wrath of the Berserker, level 25. Here it is. This is where you'll be on on beta weekend. You get your Wrath of Berserker. You gain Berserking and Unstoppable. Unstoppable allows you to not be CC'd. For the next 10 seconds, dealing direct damage with basic skills grants Berserking for 5 seconds. Yeah. You're 100% gonna get Fury capped once you pop Wrath of Berserker. No one can stand toe-to-toe. No one can go near you. If anyone goes near you, they're gonna die. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. We're talking about maybe a 30... I don't know what the cap is on Berserking. I'm not sure what the max duration is. We're gonna have to test it out and see. But they're gonna hit Berserk cap. After level 25, there will be those scenario skill points. How many will be as extras? What do you mean, scenario? I wonder if the Berserking time would stack or if it resets to the 5-second timer. That's a good question, too. I mean, I would assume it would just keep going, right? And then the cooldown of it wouldn't come off until the Berserk's over. My workplace break room got crazy loud and I kind of spaced out. We still on Berserker build? Sounds sick so far. Marlo, yeah, dude, we're still on the Berserker build. Hoping everything's good over there at work, man. Guys, I know it's Monday. I know it's tough. I know we're waiting to get into Sanctuary this Friday. It's going to be amazing. Those skill points available on the map. Brother, I'm going to be honest with you. I have no idea what you're talking about. Someone teach me this. Skill points on a map? What are we talking about here? Oh, you're talking about, Oh, you're talking about the renown progression, right? Is that what you're talking about? Renown progression and all that shit? Oh, no, that's different from this. That's a completely different thing from this, though. That's different from this. You get 3 free skill points? Yeah, we're gonna have to see what happens in beta, but the renown is different. I'm not sure how much skill points it actually gives you if you could just keep farming it and then it'll give you skill points and you cap it out. Because, you know, obviously, as you know, if you progress through the renown, you get certain rewards like skill points, bonus gold, XP, health potion slots, etc. But as of right now, I don't even know if they're going to activate that in the beta. There's a lot that we don't know, that we're all just going to have to go in there and wing it. Anyways, Wrath of Berserker is very strong. Very, very, very strong ability, man. It's absolutely insanity. Spend 7 additional skill points. The music can put me to sleep in a good way. It's nice, calming, relaxing music, right? Nice, good ambient music. Puts me to sleep. The renown system gives you skill points, though, right? You get 14 from that system and 50 from leveling up. Am I right? Or that could give you... No, you get skill points through the renown coop. 100%. I know that for a fact. I mean, I practically made a whole video on it. I'm just not sure how much you would get in the beta, or even if they're going to give you any. I couldn't tell you. So right now at level 25, this is what we're looking at, though. Let's keep going with the capstones, right? Obviously. What's up, my man? Enjoy your content. I've always been a Barbarian main. I like how you said main. That's funny. Looks like he's going to be better in this one than the others. I know in Diablo 3, he was... I mean, everyone knows the Diablo 3 Barbarian was absolutely filthy. Probably one of the best classes, if not the best. I'm not sure about Diablo Immortal, even though we don't talk about that. But this one, yeah, they look very, very strong. Melee DPS class, they look the strongest in the game, in my opinion. That's a cool profile picture. Venom's dope, by the way. I love that. Yeah, I agree, Sky. I don't even think it will be in the beta. Yeah, I don't know. Calm before the storm. That's funny. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's keep it going. Thanks for the contest, guy. Thank you for watching, Anthony. Appreciate it, man. Okay. Unconstrained, man. Mandatory, in my opinion. Increase the damage of Berserk by 25%. The maximum duration by 5 seconds. Allows you to keep it going. Mandatory, in my opinion, if you're going a Berserker build. I mean, that's what it's built around. Is the skills going to be locked? Like, we can only use 6 skills at a time? Like D3? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I wish you could just, like, I wish there was at least, like, dual spec. I really hope there will be. Because it's gonna suck so bad if late in the game, I literally can't swap my build at all. That's like a very big issue. I'm not gonna lie. That's one of the biggest concerns I have about this game, that I'm scared they might monetize. If you want my honest, like, really opinion, that's very scary, and that's something they could really take advantage of. But let's keep it going. I don't want to talk down right now. Unbridled Rage also has the opportunity to be a very, very powerful thing. Core skills, 135% damage increase will cost 100% more. Your core skills are Double Swing, they're Rend, they're Upheaval, Hammer of the Ancients. Very hard-hitting abilities. So 135% on this is, what is 76 times 2? 156? 156 damage on a Double Swing that costs 50. And if you get the Double Swing against stunned enemies, it's cut in half. So it only costs 25. Oh my god. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. How many skills can you have on your hotkey bar? I believe 6? 6? 7? 6? That's where gold will come in handy. Yeah, I guess so. That needs to change. I don't know why they arrived at not being able to reroll it based on content being played. Yeah, I agree. Anyone else played Last Epoch till D4 release? Great game. I have to check that out. That's like the second time I heard of that. My only biggest fear is that it will be difficult to respec till 5 months from now when they add respec token to shop. I hope not, though, honestly. Yikes. I would quit. More like calm before the chocolate thunder strikes again. Booyah. That's funny. All right, guys, but overall, that's the talents. Let's go to the aspects now. They have some crazy aspects, dude. They have some crazy aspects. Let's check them out. Edgemaster's aspect. Everyone knows the more resources you spend on ability, the more damage it deals. It's very strong for a lot of people. I would say this is better for your bleed build, though. For getting disgusting rends off. Let's keep it going, though. Aspect of the expectant. Enemies hit with basic skills increase the damage of your next core skill. Once again, here's the thing with your Berserker build. Your flurry, you're going to be hitting very, very often and fast. So you'll be able to stack this up to 50% very often. Very, very often, which then you can dump into Double Swing, Rend, Hammer of the Ancients, Upheaval, whatever you want, right? Then you have a Rapid Aspect. Once again, guys, more attack speed is never a bad thing on the Berserker build. 23% attack speed on your basic skills. It'll not be 60% if it's fully stacked. It'll be 83%. So you'll be attacking almost 2 times as fast. Very, very strong. Aspect of Pummeling. We have... Aspect of Pummeling. Oh, right here. Deal 40% increased damage to stun, knockdown, and frozen enemies. So check this out, right? You leap onto the target. You ground stomp. You war cry. Not only do you have your Berserker up, they're stunned for 4 seconds. 40% damage increase from your Berserker buff. They're vulnerable from your double swing. And you're absolutely destroying them with death blows and chop chops. Good God in heaven, I don't think anyone's surviving that. I think if you're running ground stomp, aspect of pummeling is mandatory. Mandatory, in my opinion, if you're running ground stomp. 40% damage increase on a 4-second stun is so strong. Hi, was the giveaway announced yet? No, it's gonna be on Wednesday when we do the complete helping everyone class picking guide, Q&A, super long, maybe 8-hour stream. So it's going to be a very long stream Wednesday, but we're going to have some fun. We're going to go over some footage, go over some animations, talk about what we think about everything, what we're excited about. It's going to be a really great time. First time here, Espertix. What's going on, baby? Yo, if you guys want to give Espertix a nice, warm welcome, dude, give him a quick wave. Let him know we're a nice, friendly community. We love all the new guys around here. Thank you so much, bro. TLDR, leap, murder, they did. Yeah, dude, that's what I'm saying. Run for your life if you see a barbarian. Yeah, I'm terrified. I'm terrified of barbarians. I'm so scared of them because if I get caught in a stun, I'm a dead man walking. Thank you guys so much for sending out love, man. God, I love this community. It's incredible. Let's keep it going. Aspect of Berserk Ripping. Whenever you deal direct damage while berserking, check this out, guys. This is going to be almost all the time. Inflict 22% of the base damage dealt as an additional bleed over 5 seconds. So now, not only are you dealing consistent instant damage, you have a permanent bleed almost on them. For 22% of all your base damage over 5 seconds, bro. Guys, what the hell is this class? Mr. Ink with the Ash build, Legendary Rogue. Gonna have to keep an eye on him when the beta comes out. Aspect of Dire Whirlwind. No one, you can't even argue. It's all paper theory. No one knows, but obviously, if I had a channel, you gotta jump on. Just chill, guys. Let's see what's up once the game's out. I agree. Of course, listen. No one knows what's the most broken shit out right now because... I mean, no one knows. What do you mean? And even people who have played it can't even talk about it. But right now, we're talking about what's on paper and what we can see based off experiences with other ARPGs, as well as playing other RPGs and MMOs, what have been broken in the past. 40% damage increase on a 4-second stun. I know for a fact, screw paper theory, that shit is broken. I don't care what anyone says. Quote me on it. Don't want to pay to skip content. I agree. Is anyone else less interested in Diablo 4's Ultimate Edition because of tier skips? Hopefully, battle passes won't be so grindy that only diehards who have all day to play can complete them. Yeah, I'm not sure how that battle pass system is going to work. We haven't got 100% details on that. We're going to have to see. Aspect of Dire Whirlwind. Okay, this was also, guys, if you weren't taking Double Swing, you're taking Whirlwind instead. Where is it? Aspect of Dire Whirlwind. Whirlwind's critical strike chance increased by 5% for each second. His channel up to 20%. Very strong. Very, very strong if you're running that Whirlwind build. By the way, it's very common that Barbarians just go a lot of Fury generation, Whirlwind build. That's it. It's a very common thing. I like the fact that there is no cutscenes in between areas of dungeons. Yeah, seamless transitioning is beautiful and very immersive. I love it. I love it. Let's keep it going. Resource. Aspect of anemia. Guys. Aspect of... Is it this one? No. No. Where is it? Oh, aspect... Oh, no. I'm talking about aspect of Echoing Fury. I apologize. Your shout skills generate 2 Fury per second while active. By the way, if you're running multiple shouts, this stacks. New subscriber here. Love the content. Thanks for all that you do. Wow, Mills, thank you so much for giving me all the love and support you possibly can. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget... Today might be the day we hit 25,000 subscribers. We're at 24,852. Holy shit. Guys, we're almost at 25k subs, bro. Dude, I don't think I'm going to turn off stream until we hit 25k. Yo, that would be sick. I think we're going to do it. I'm not going to turn off stream until we hit 25k. It might be until way later, but... I don't think you guys will mind sticking around with me. So I think we're going to do it. That's going to be sick. I'm going to get freaking huge hype on stream. Okay, let's keep it going. If you're running shout builds, like utility, or if you're a tank, generating 2 Fury per second, it can stack multiple times. You can get 4 Fury per second if you're running 2 shouts. If you're running 3 shouts, it's 6 Fury per second. Absolutely disgusting. Very, very strong. Do it like your energy sky. Yo, Drather, thank you so much. Drather, do you make content? I like that profile picture. It looks like you're a content creator. Are you a content creator? I'm late. Black Priest, what's going on? How we doing? I need more water. Hold on. My throat is killing me. Give me 2 seconds. I like how vertical the terrain is in D4. Instead of clicking an instance and loading to the top of Mount Ariad, imagine fighting our way to the top. Oh my god. No, sir, I'm just enthusiastic. I freaking love it. Barbarian is going to be OP rough. I think it is too. Alright, guys. I think this is the most broken legendary aspect Barbarian has. Are you guys ready? Now listen. I think for a bleed build, this is the most disgusting... Strangingness. I really like Iron Maelstrom, but in terms of realism, it makes 0 sense. It's not even close. You just become Kratos, where you just swing your fucking... Yeah, no, it's ridiculous. But it's awesome. It's awesome to see, though. Anyways, aspect of anemia. Lucky hit direct damage against bleeding enemies has a 31% chance to stun them for 2 seconds. That is an absolutely god tier legendary aspect for PvE as well as PvP if you're running a couple abilities that bleed. That is so strong. Very, very strong. Let's keep it going, though. Next up, we have the mobility ones with aspect of perpetual stomping. Everyone knows this one. Where's mobility? Where am I? Oh, right here. Damaging an enemy with kick or ground stomp resets leap's cooldown. So what you can do is you leap, you ground stomp. If they get away, you could leap again. Absolutely filthy. They have no escape in terms of PvP. Disgusting. It's also very good. It's also very good for PvE as well. You leap in there, ground stomp, AoE, and then you can leap out. Peace. Oof, I'm late. Insurrection. Yo, don't worry. Catch the stream later on the recap. You can check it later. Don't worry. I'm late. Did you do Berserker already? Oh! I just finished. All right. 60-second recap of Berserker. But you need to do something with the light in front of you. It's reflected. Yeah, I know. It's about $300 for anti-glare glasses. I'm working on it, guys. I'm saving up as much money as I can. Believe me, I'm all about quality. I'm already working on it. I made my appointment this week. I should have them by next week. Okay? It is expensive, though. It's $300 for a freaking pair of glasses. Anyways, let's keep it going. Here, a quick 60-second recap of the Berserker build. Aaron and Insurrection. Here we go. Frenzy. Rapidly attack enemies in front of you for 25%. Up to a 60% attack speed bonus once you stack up to 3 times. Then you gain damage reduction. Very, very good for standing still, dealing a lot of consistent damage in PvE as well as PvP. Next up, you have Double Swing. Double Swing, it goes boom, boom with both your weapons. Enemies caught in the center are hit by both. If it hits enemies that are stunned or knocked down, you gain 25 Fury. So if you leap onto them, ground stomp, double swing, double swing, double swing, double swing, it costs no Fury. It's infinite double swings. Next up, hitting an enemy with both of hits of double swing makes them vulnerable. So, unlimited vulnerability, unlimited double swings if they're in that stun, right? Next up, we're going to defensive. Ground stomp. A 4-second stun on a 16-second cooldown. Absolutely mandatory. One of the most god tier abilities I've ever seen in the game. Generates 25 Fury as well. Then we go to War Cry. One of the best utility abilities in the game. 30% damage increase for your team for 8 seconds. As well as giving you Berserking for 3 seconds. This build is all about Berserking duration increase and keeping it active. You get damage reduction while you're Berserking. Then when you damage one of your brawling skills, you also gain Berserking. So to kick things off, you can start off with Leap, gives you Berserking. War Cry gives you more Berserking. Ground Stomp, which is a stun. Double Chop, Double Chop, Double Chop, Double Chop, and infinite Double Chops. For PvE or PvP, right? Let's keep it going. Weapon Mastery. Would you not take Double Swing Berserk duration? No, you could. Of course you can. I mean, the thing is there's a lot of different ways to give you Berserk duration. You also have Wrath of the Berserker too. You don't want to be over Berserk capped. You can never be over invulnerability capped though, right? Over vulnerability capped, you can never be vulnerability capped. But you can be over Berserk capped. There is a cap window that you cannot receive any more seconds of duration. So if you keep on stacking it, it's a waste. And there's a lot of different ways for you to get Berserking through this class overall though. So I personally, I would take the vulnerability. Maybe low levels take the Berserking. Maybe take the Berserking low levels until later on down. But this is what I would take later on down the line. Let's keep it going. Shit, what did I just do? Oh man, I messed up my whole build. Shit. I did something wrong. Oh man. War Cry, boom, boom. 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 There it is. Now, I think Weapon Mastery. Weapon Mastery is absolutely disgusting because Steel Grasp, 2 charges, pulls enemies to you in an AoE. 2 charges, okay? Then also, it makes them vulnerable. Then also, you can get an additional charge. So 3 charges, gripping enemies towards you. For PvP, it's absolutely disgusting. If you're doing PvP, I would take Steel Grasp. If you're doing PvE, I would take Death Blow. Death Blow is 126% damage. If it's going to be against bosses, it's 252% damage increase. Very, very strong. By the way, this ability has multiple charges, confirmed. We've seen it in the skill showcase. Then also, if Death Blow damages at least one enemy, gain 20 Fury, not bad. But this is where the case for Death Blow comes into handy. If Death Blow damages at least one enemy, gain Berserking for 3 seconds. Very, very strong, guys. Very, very strong. Very strong stuff. I removed that. I don't know why I pinned. I didn't pin it. That's weird. Anyways, let's keep it going. Boom, 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 boom. Then also, by the way, here, there's a lot of great passive nodes here. But and then you go down to Wrath of Berserker, absolutely mandatory. You need to take it, and then you have Unconstrained as well. So that's the Berserker build, guys. Let's keep it going now. We have to keep going. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Let's reset all our talents. All right, now, yeah, I just thought of something. If you take Lunging Strike, you don't need to spend points in Leap or Charge. Lunging Strike, it's not a huge gap closer, though. It's a lunge forward, but it's not as big as you'd think. If you want me to be real with you, I saw some NDA footage. Want me to be honest. But that doesn't mean it's not good. It's still a good ability. And by the way, this could also grant you Berserking for 1.5 seconds if it crits. So that's another good one as well. Sucks we can't access Capstones during beta. Yeah, very... What are you going to do? I thought, like, they should have an early access to 25, and then maybe in a month or two go up to level 50. Let's pin Cooper's message. Oh. Sorry about that, Cooper. I don't know why something happened to where it took my pin and took over yours. I don't know why I did that. Okay. Really quick, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a quick poll. Do you guys want to see a... Which build? Next. It's going to be a... What's it called? Oh, bleed build? Or tank / bruiser? What do you guys want to see next? The bleed build or a tank bruiser build? You guys let me know right now. You guys cast in your votes. There's 200 people in here. I should see at least 100 votes in the next 5 minutes. There's no reason we can't all participate and have some fun with this. Let's decide it as a community, guys. Come on. Access to the Barbarian boards would be awesome to help further. Yeah, I mean, that too. Like, at least to level 50. Maybe in, like, April and May. And then... I don't know. Are you planning a Whirlwind build as well, Sky? I'm going to play Rogue, but... Man, if I was playing this class, I think I'd go Bleed build. Nah, shit. Berserker's so fun, though, bro. God, man. Berserker's so fun. Oh, Barbarian's hard, man. There's a couple really fun builds. There's not like 5, 6, 7 builds, but there's like 2 or 3 that are like solid and strong. We got 2 more minutes until we decide, guys. Come on, everyone cast in your votes. We got 48 votes. Let's go. What build do you want to see next? We got the bleed build, which is insane, and then we got the tank bruiser build. What do you guys want to see? Come on, 50 votes. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. I'm going Berserker for sure. Berserker is insanity. Barbarian muscles are what we need. Right? Let's check out some of their aesthetics again one more time while we wait, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Yo, she's low-key, kind of bad, if you guys know what I mean. Anyways, let's keep it going. Thorns build? Yeah, that'll be in the tank build for sure. Check out that armor, dude. Wow. Look at that. Check out this weapon coming up here. Boom! Hammer of the Ancients, dude. Insane. Hot and dangerous. Yikes. Owie, unga bunga. Watch this one. There's one at the end. Not this one. Even though that one's really cool. This guy's fire right here. I think he's coming up. Yeah, look at that guy. Oh, that's a bad mother effort, dude. I don't want nothing to do with that guy, man. Dude, that is insane. Hey, boss, gotta get going for a bit. If you're still streaming in 50-ish minutes, I'll likely be back. Thanks for the content. Yo, Dale, hit me up, dude. We'll be here in 50 minutes for sure. Elite plus B build would wreck people. Watch. Which one is Whirlwind build? Arancini? Arachne. I don't know why I said Arancini's. Arachne. Whirlwind build. There's a Whirlwind build. I didn't make a Whirlwind specific catered build, but there is definitely 150% a Whirlwind build. 150%. I didn't make one. I mean, we can go over it, too, if you guys want. Wonder how she looks in the last outfit. Yeah, thanks. That's what I'm saying. All right, let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, guys, we're in Act 2 of our membership goal. We got 2 members today so far. And no, Josh Weldon, no more from you. You've done enough. Every member we gain on the channel means we're one step closer into pushing out more content for you all completely full-time, me and Lance. Don't forget, you gain access to special perks, having exclusive member icons in the live stream, early access to upcoming content. They also come back his logo next to your name, perks in the community Discord server, and you even help in supporting the funding to do more giveaways for all of you like we did last week with the Diablo war game. I appreciate our love and support, guys. If you want to show some love and join to become a Comeback Heads member today, there is the link. Let's keep it going. I don't want anyone getting pissed off at me for trying to sell anyone on a $4.99 membership, okay? I've gotten a lot of hate for that before. Yeah, no, Josh Weldon, you're done. You're done until the 24-hour stream is over. Once the 24-hour stream goes good, you can give a couple donos. Oh, Toy Chat, what's going on, baby? Why scared? Can only up your group. No PvP, at least nothing serious. Wait, what are we talking about? Are you behind? When is the 24-hour stream? I think we might be doing it Friday. Max, what's going on, babe? We got one of the original comeback kids in the chat, babe. Absolute legend. Let's keep it going, though, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be starting now with the bleed build, okay? The bleed build is all about consistent DPS, setup, and one of the highest, I think, bursts potential in the game. Drax Max! Man, no, I wish I voted for Bruiser. I was excited for the bleed, and I'm gonna miss it. Oh, no. Shit. Yeah, you might have to do the recap. The bleed won, man. I'm sorry. I think we can pre-install starting tomorrow. Yeah, I thought I heard someone say that. So let's keep it going. Let's start it off. Okay. Guys, if you're going to bleed build, you only have two options here, man. You only have two options. Flay is such a strong ability to start off your bleed rotation. It's only 5% damage, but it's 38% damage over 5 seconds. It's very strong. When Flay deals direct damage to an enemy that's already bleeding, they take 10... Or when it just deals direct damage, they take 10% increased bleeding damage for the next 3 seconds. So, not only does it apply a 38% bleed, does bleed stack? Yes, it does. Not only does it apply... Oh, Liam Murphy with the huge comeback kid, babe. Absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. What is that, 3 on the day? Ooh, ooh. What is that? Let me check. Is that 3 on the day? I can't even see. It is 3 on the day. Nice! Guys, we're dominating. Domination, you. Thank you guys so much, man. Appreciate it. Love support. Liam Murphy, thank you. Thank you, babe. Max, I love you so much, bro. You ever want to get in that Discord and call me, you call me, man. Flay is absolutely insane. And increase the bleeding damage that they take by 10%. So if you're doing a bleeding build, Flay is mandatory. Then also, I guess we should put in points for you guys, right? 10% increased bleed damage. Then Flay has a 10% chance to make the enemy vulnerable for 2 seconds. So not only a bleed, it also makes them vulnerable. The Thorns is trash for this build. You don't want it. We're going to keep moving. Let's keep it going. Next up, guys, listen. Listen. There's 2 options here. I wouldn't go double swing. I wouldn't go upheaval. And I wouldn't go hammer of the ancients. I'll tell you guys why in a second. No, first up, we have whirlwind. Rapidly attack surrounding enemies for 12%. Very good AoE damage. Very, very consistent DPS. Don't be proud yet, brother. Job ain't done yet. That's right. It never is, baby. It never is, Max. The man, the myth. Yo, by the way, Max had one of the most incredible comebacks in Eye of the Storm in the history of World of Warcraft. You guys are going to have to check out that video one of these days. We'll link it in the Discord. Let's keep it going. Gain 1 Fury each time Whirlwind deals damage for just dumping freaking Whirlwinds like a madman. But while using a slashing weapon, Whirlwind also inflicts 26% bleeding damage over 5 seconds. Whirlwind will inflict a bleed on all enemies hit. Guys, we're all about bleeds on this build. So Whirlwind inflicting a bleed on all your enemies is incredibly powerful. That's something you can go, but also Rend inflicts a 101% bleed over not just one enemy, all enemies in front of you. So cleave to the enemies in front of you, dealing 101% damage over 5 seconds. That's a lot. That is a lot of damage over 5 seconds. Keep it going. Dealing direct damage with Rend extends the duration of vulnerability. So if you get a vulnerability proc on Flay, it extends it by 2 seconds. Rend deals 12% increased bleeding damage to enemies that are already bleeding. That's, I mean, which should be almost everybody. See what I'm saying? So more bleed, more damage, more bleed, more damage, more bleed. That's what we're all about here. That's what this build is all about. Basic skills generate 5% more fury when using a two-handed weapon. Can be very good as well. Because I believe Flay is a two-hander, right? Right? I believe that's a two-handed weapon activation skill, if I'm not mistaken. Or can you pick? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's two-hander. I'm pretty sure it's two-hander. So, do you still need Fury for bleed? Yeah, I mean, you do. But the only Fury dump you have is Rend, which you won't be using a ton like double swing. Like, you'll get it off, let the bleed duration go through its whole thing, and then save up Fury, expend again, come back, expend again, come back. You know, wait for it. Because if you're inflicting Rend on enemies before the duration's over, you're throwing, as Max would say. Max would say you're literally throwing because you're not waiting for the full duration to go off and you're just dumping Fury into nothing. The 13% damage instead of letting it tick throughout its whole duration is not good. Throwing! Yeah, dude. Exactly. So, you're actually throwing if you do that. Next up, everyone knows Ground Stomp is broken. Yo, Max, before you go, check this out. Ground Stomp. A 4-second AoE stun, Max, on a 16-second cooldown. A 4-second AoE stun on a 16-second cooldown. Absolutely god tier. It is ridiculous. It is broken. That means it's a 12-second CD. He says, what the F? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Can't wait for my early access today, though. The KFC app. Oh, no. He's getting the double down. Is there a cast? No, dude. It's just ground stomp. You just go boom. Smash the ground. 4-second stun. What a joke. For those of you that don't know, Maxwell Kelly was one of the rank 1 players back in Burning Crusade World of Warcraft. He used to play against a ton of people, man. Legends back in the day. Ground Stomp will be PvP and PvE. Yeah, it can be PvE and PvP. It's great for a reset on PvE, so you ground stomp, run away. And it's great for in PvP because you get in there and you ground stomp, get your full bleeds up, and then continue your damage. Pog. That's what I'm saying. And in a group, exactly. Disgusting. Once again, you have Iron Skin too, not bad. I would take Iron Skin maybe if you're a Berserker build. Obviously, if you're a tank, you take Iron Skin. But Rallying Cry, once again, movement speed and resource generation. Now, this is better more for your team rather than you specifically. Because you're not really so much run around the battlefield dealing, you know, damage all over the place. You're more about bleeds, setups, and big bursts once you're ready. You know what I mean? That's what this build is about. Rallying Cry is very good, though. Oh, Lance is a member. Lance is a member for 2 months. That's pretty funny, dude. Yo, that notification scared the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna lie. That was loud. I wonder if I should tune that down. That was loud. Put your faith in the light. That scared me so bad. Woo. Okay, let's keep it going. Rallying Cry grants 25 Fury and 50% increased resource generation. Always good. Next up, we have, obviously, guys. Oh, a back-to-back. We got Lance, and then we have Sam Fraze, baby. Welcome to the Comeback Kids. Let's get some huges in the chat. Max, let's get some huges before you go. Let's get some huge before you go. Absolutely huge. Carl with the huges. Sullivan with the huges. Liam with the welcome. Lance and Comeback Kids with a huge in the chat. A Fibbly dude with a huge. Awesome, dude. Yo, Sam, thank you so much for the member, man. Guys, if we get, hope you go full time, man. Right now, I'm going all in. Is it a safe bet? I wouldn't say it's exactly safe, but Sam, I'm gonna be honest with you. I quit my job Saturday. Technically, I am trying full time. Might have to skip a meal here or two, but goddamn, these members help. I love you guys. Thank you so much. John McNulty with a huge, not huge, huge. That's funny, dude. Thank you guys so much. Let's keep it going. I don't want to keep you guys bored, man. I can ramble sometimes. I have unemployed Sky. Yikes. Oh, no. Guys, let's get some yikes in the chat if you're a member. Unemployed Sky. Oh, boy. Which build would you say would be best for PvP? Hey, Philbly, if you want to stick around, we'll do a complete PvP build. If you want to stick around, we'll do a complete PvP build after the tank build. This stream has to be a little long because I do want to, I want to stay on stream until we hit 25k subs. So that's about 135 away. So just make sure you guys are here. Stick around. It's long name guy. Yeah, I just call him Coral, dude. Coral Contrilius Manfilius Dumar. I love that name, dude. Coral's so cool, dude. Man, guys, we're gonna have a Discord freaking hangout night one of these nights, dude. Oh, man, I'm out of water. I have to use Lance's cup. Hold up. This is the best time to be unemployed so you can focus on Diablo 4 streaming. Hey, man, let's try. Why not, right? Unemployed. Yeah, I guess quitting does mean you're unemployed. So long, consistent money, huh? Did y'all watch The Last of Us finale? No, I have not. No spoilers. My best Rick... my best Rick Grimes voice. Carl! That fucking guy. If I can catch one of these, plan on trying Barb for the first beta of Valgroth. Yo, you look handsome in that profile, man. Not trying to be sus or anything. Blood Oak. Wow, is that your name? Valgroth Blood Oak. Oh my god. What a name. Good afternoon, y'all. Talenta. What's going on, baby? Right now, guys, we are going over a bleed build for the Barbarian. We just finished up a Berserker build. If you guys are interested, go scroll back to the beginning of the stream. Excuse me. We went over the Berserker build, so if you guys want, right now we're going over the bleed build. Then we're going to do a bruiser/tank build, and then we're going to do a PvP build. So we're about to get into it super hardcore. We're going to stay live until we hit 25,000 members on the day. Hopefully, that won't be too long from now. Anyways, let's keep it going. Obviously, Rally and Cry, guys. Very, very powerful ability. Let's move on to Brawling. Warcry. Everyone knows Warcry is disgusting. 15% damage increase for all of your party for 8 seconds is crazy. What makes it crazier? Gives you Berserking for 3 seconds. What makes it even crazier? It makes your party increase 30% damage increase. What in the world? 30% damage increase for your whole party for 8 seconds. Disgusting. Absolutely filthy damage. That is insane for not only you, for your party, for that hot sorceress in the back shooting frost bolts. It's incredible. So I think this is like absolutely mandatory. Can you use healing elixir in PvP? I believe so. I don't see why you wouldn't. I feel like that'd be absolutely silly if you can't. You just get one-shotted. You just get killed in a CC chain, I feel like. That'd be ridiculous. Next up. Guys, once again, I think Leap and Warcry are by far the best abilities in the Brawling tree. Charge is mediocre at best. It's just a worse version of Kick. It is a gap closer, but Leap is on the same cooldown. AoE damage, you can target it. It makes enemies slowed if that's the route you want to go. I mean, guys, it's mandatory in my opinion. There is a case for Kick being a thing as a bruiser, because it makes all enemies vulnerable, but I just don't see how you could pass up on Leap. I really don't. I just don't. 25-second cooldown on Warcry, though. It is a 25-second cooldown, but it's a 8-second duration, so really, it's like a 16-second cooldown. Is that damage used from Warcry physical, or... No, it's everything. It's 30% increased damage. Just 30. If 4 enemies are nearby, 30% increased damage to you and nearby enemy or allies. For 8 seconds. Absolutely one of the strongest abilities in the game. What is the best support build? Are we talking about for Barbarian? Because we can go over that eventually. Very, very strong, guys. Very, very strong. Leap, I don't think you can pass up on either. You can get the slow or you get the additional fury. So what you do is you leap on top of an enemy, Warcry, then you ground stomp, and then you get your flay off, then you rend, and then here's the big bad mother effer, guys. The big hard hitting, the reason why we go the bleed build. Rupture. 14% damage, but you also rip your weapon out, dealing the total bleeding damage that they have on them instantly, but removing your bleeds. This right here is the reason you go a bleed build on a Barbarian, and why I personally think it's stronger than the Poison Werewolf build. because you can not just wait for all your damage to trickle over time. All the bleeds you have on your enemy is instantly ripped out and activated into a one ginormous, huge, disgusting ass whooping of a bleed. Absolutely crushing people. So you know how we were talking about like this? Ready? So you have 38% over 5 seconds. They take 10% increased bleeding damage. Then you have 101% bleeding damage. 12% increased bleeding damage. I'm not adding all this up. My brain will freaking explode. You have also the damage while they're stunned with other legendary aspects. You have the increased damage from Warcry. It could be a crit. You have vulnerability. All of this combines into this ability right here to absolutely shit on anyone in your path that even considers going up to you. Deliciously articulate. I'm loving this. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate it. By the way, it's not over. If an enemy dies while being skewered by Rupture, then reset its cooldown. Enemies who survive Rupture's damage take 20% increased bleeding for 8 seconds. So if they survive while they're in your stun, you reapply your bleeds, and you Rupture again. If it didn't work the first time, do it again, right? Killing enemies with Rupture increases your attack speed by 20%. I personally wouldn't take that on Bleed build. I would rather take this. Enemy kill by a Rupture heal you for 15% of your maximum life. The 15% heal on a kill reset is very strong, guys, for PvE. It's almost like having Victory Rush in World of Warcraft as a warrior. Very, very strong ability. I would take that. For PvP, it's not that good. Obviously, this would be better in some scenarios if you're looking to 2v1, maybe. But I think Rupture overall is an absolute god tier ability. By the way, guys, it gets even worse. Hold on a second. Let's try to understand why I think Barbarians will be so strong in PvP. Your bleeding effects now slow enemies by up to 30% if you spec into this. Next up, here it is, guys. Your bleeding effects deal more damage to enemies that are vulnerable. Guys, the bleed stacking is just, it seems like there's no ceiling. And it seems like it's endless. Endless bleed stacking. Then you also have things where each time you take direct damage, you're obviously harder to kill. You have a lot of tanking options here. Then you have Pit Fighter, one of my favorites. Up to 10% increased damage to close enemies. That's another multiplier right there. 24% to increase damage to injured enemies. And then you also have dealing damage with a weapon mastery skill. Causes your next core skill to make the enemy vulnerable. Look at the duration. 4.5 seconds. What a joke. Come on, guys. What are we talking about here? Congratulations on full-time. That's a big leap of faith. Hey, man. If you don't take a leap of faith, then what are you ever doing, right? If you don't take that risk, is it ever really worth it? 15%, around 15% increased damage to immobilized, stunned, or slowed enemies. By the way, if you're running Ground Stomp, I think it's absolutely mandatory to grab this talent. Absolutely filthy. Add that on top of your legendary aspect. That's about 45% or 55% damage increase if they're stunned. Guys, 55% damage increase while they're stunned. All the bleed durations will lead into this big, hard-hitting son of a bee of an ability called Rupture. Absolutely crushing people. But also, if you're running a bleed build, there is a very, 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 very strong case to run Iron Maelstrom. Iron Maelstrom is that Kratos ability we've been seeing so much and everyone freaks out about, where you take your weapon, you put it on a chain, and you swing it around like a goddamn madman, right? So, not only does it deal a lot of damage, ready? 63% damage and stunning them. So first you put your chain on a bludgeoning weapon, like a two-handed. You stun them for 2 seconds. Then you reactivate it, put it on your two-handed sword, put your chain around your sword, swing it around. You deal 21% damage, but 126% bleed. Then the third one is you put it on both your weapons and swing it around like... Sound effect activated, okay? Tons of damage, uses all your abilities, activates another 126% bleed on top of your other 101%, on top of your other 38%. So we're talking about a 300% bleed over 5 to 8 seconds. No multipliers added. Very strong. And by the way, this is AoE. Incredible. Incredible. Iron Maelstrom also gains 10% increased critical strike chance. 20% increased critical damage. Always good. Daily direct damage to an enemy after swapping weapons. Reduces Iron Maelstrom's cooldown. Good as well. More cooldown reduction equals more Iron Maelstrom. But then you also have... You have this right here. Gushing Wounds is incredible for PvE. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't let you click the second point. That's weird. I'm literally trying. It won't let me. Very odd. I don't know. But Gushing Wounds, killing an enemy that is bleeding, creates an explosion that inflicts 12% bleeds to every enemy over 5 seconds. Very strong. My Frost Rogue and my brother is running Barb, and we're going to absolutely wreck face. I'm so stoked to get into this game. Yo, Mr. Ink, I'm going to need you to record yourself. Get some footage for me, man. I want some really cool footage. By the way, guys, if you're in the Discord, you want to send me some footage of really awesome stuff, I'll put together a really cool montage. I really want to show it all off. It'd be really fun. Gushing Wounds, absolutely fantastic for PvE, but Unbridled Rage, check this out, guys. Core skills deal 135% increased damage, but cost 100 more. Now, why would this be good? Well, because you could put it on Rend. Rend, the bleed on Rend would go up to 235% bleed damage over 5 seconds, but it would cost 70 Fury. Now listen, 70 Fury is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot. Who's going Melee Rogue? Did you cover that on the channel? Strangingness. Yeah, I did. That was my first stream, but I think I'm gonna do another Rogue deep dive. Maybe tomorrow. Wednesday is the class, helping everyone pick their class stream. Thursday is the Q&A stream and what our plans are. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the actual game stream. So maybe I could do one tomorrow, dude. We'll do another Rogue Deep Dive Theory Craft. You know what I mean? Get into it with all the guys. Anyways, so if you take that Capstone, it makes your Rend a 200 and almost 50% bleed damage over 5 seconds. That is a lot. That is a lot. You combine Rend with Flay, so that's 38%. That's about 300%. Then you have your Iron Maelstrom, which is 100%. So it's about 400% bleed all in one go with Rupture. Not counting any multipliers, not counting a crit, not counting berserking, not counting any of these stats here, none of that. It's about 400% damage instantly in one Rupture. Big bang damage. I'm going to do Frost Sork for first beta. Necro will be my main for the second and release. Yeah, I think I got to test out Necro the second time. I plan on it. I think with all the mobility, it'll be a lot of fun. Matched with the combo system. Yeah, I'm so excited, bro. I'm so excited, Dustin, to be playing Melee Rogue, man. I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. So excited. Rollin with the new member. Hero with the new member. Liam Murphy with the new member. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you guys so much. We're killing it today, dude. Then we also have Sam Fraze, dude. Wow. 4 members so far in the day. Absolutely insane. Guys, if we can hit... I feel like 5 is a good member goal, right? 5 is a good one. Per stream. If we get 5 every stream, that's insane. Kind of curious on the tank Necro. Looks interesting. Yo, John, we did a deep dive talking about the tank Necro and why I think it's going to be the strong Necromancer spec. If you want to check it out, check out that deep dive. We go nuts. I love how interactive you are with the chat. I try, dude. I try. I just don't want to sidetrack so much. You know what I mean? Moving on, guys. To the bleed legendary aspects. This gets crazy, too. Guys, I'm going to be honest. This gets insane. This is where it gets so stupid. Once again, obviously, Edgemaster's aspect. 24% increased damage based on the resource when cast. Guys, for that really heavy 70 Fury cost Rend, you're going to be, obviously, dealing a lot more... Holy shit. Oh, Drax with the 5 gifted, dude. Thank you so much, bro. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, let's get some huges in the chat, bro. Wow. 5 gifted donos, baby. Absolutely huge. Wow. I want a whole line of huge, guys. A whole line. I want the chat to be covered in huges. Let's cover that chat in huges, man. Big, big donos. Jesus. I'm out of water. Might be in trouble. 80, Mr. Blue Eyes. One of these days, you'll get a gifted one. I promise, buddy. You. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much, Drax. 5 gifted big ones, dude. Thank you so much. Mages, not mates. Oh, are you talking about... I will do Summoner. I love the D2 Necro. Was looking forward to it. I miss all my mages. I miss all my mates. That's funny. So, guys, Edgemaster's Aspect. You're going to get a lot of value out of this because you're mostly going to be at 100 Fury cap all the time. So that'll give you a 24% flat damage increase on your rend. Constantly. 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 Next up. Aspect of Expectant. Once again, enemies hit with your basic skills increase the damage of your next core skill. Guys, I can't make this shit up. I don't know how many times... When are we going to open our eyes and understand that the bleed build can be disgusting? Let's look at this really quick. Let's recap. It takes 2 seconds. Pay attention. 135% damage on your core skill. Okay, you have that. Your rend will now... Instead of dealing 101% damage over 5 seconds, it's going to deal about 250%. Then, if you pair this with maximum effect with Aspect of Expectant, it's 50% increase. That's about a 300% rend over 5 seconds, guys. That's AoE. That is so much freaking damage, bro. And if you combine that with your ultimate and use it in a Rupture, you're one-shotting. That is a lot of damage. This is why I think the bleed build is so strong and it's so hiddenly bursty. It's not all... Like, it may seem about consistent DPS. Huge. Not huge. Huge. That's funny. That's a lot. Do we know anything about affixes / suffixes on weapons for this build yet? I mean... Not really, man. I don't have any access, or more like I haven't found yet, a bunch of aspects and affixes yet. I'm not really sure what those even look like, to be honest. I would have made guides on them, Valgroth. I'm sorry, but maybe I should write that down. But anyways, Aspect of Pummeling 2. 40% increased damage to stun, knock down, and frozen enemies. Guys, you're going to be taking Ground Stomp, a 4-second stun on a 16-second cooldown. You leap in there, you Ground Stomp. You have your core ability that's 70%... Or 135% increased damage. You dot them up. You use your ultimate. You use your basic ability. Then you, all with your Rupture, 40% increased damage. You're destroying people, man. Like, what are we talking about, guys? Then we have Aspect of Pummeling. We have Aspect of Pummeling, the 40% increased damage to stun. And then we have Aspect of Berserk Ripping, another bleed. I wouldn't say it's a... Oh my god, wow bees. Holy shit, dude, you're alive. How are you, bro? Oh my god, it's been a while, bro. I miss you, dude. How is everything? Oh my god. There's a 30% increased stun damage from Aspect of Retribution synergized with... Yeah, it should. I mean, I don't think it would be good. I wouldn't think so. Good stuff. Easy sub. I'll be going Frenzy Barb strictly because of this. Yo, it's disgusting, Brando. I'm telling you, bro. Martin Brando? Godfather, you know? I'm ready. You pre-purchased Diablo 4 Digital Deluxe Edition. Yo, that's crazy. He did it, bro. Woohoo! Scott. That's funny. Listen, Aspect of Pummeling, even on the Berserker build, is gross. It is god tier on this class. I think better than any other class in the game. 16-second cooldown on a 4-second stun is absolutely broken. Let's keep it going. Aspect of Berserk Raking. Whenever you deal direct damage while berserking, deal 20% of the base damage as additional bleeding damage over 5 seconds. Not bad. I wouldn't try to grab this on a bleed build. I would say Berserker build is better. I'm doing good. Yeah, I had to take a seat back from the internet and go focus on real life for a job opportunity. Glad to see you and Lance are doing so well. Wow, bees, man. It has been a hot minute, bro. Thank you so much, man, for tuning in. It's Marlon Brando. That's what it is. That's what it was, dude. That's what it is, dude. That's right. Yeah. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute since my dad sat me down and made me watch The Godfather. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's keep it going. Next up, resource aspect of Echoing Fury. Once again, your shout skills generate 2 fury per second while active. Very strong if you're running double shouts. Slaking aspect, you have lucky hit. You have up to a 30% chance to gain 20 fury when Rend deals direct damage to an enemy, to at least one bleeding enemy. So you could pop Rend, and you can hit Rend a couple times and have a chance to gain a buttload of fury. Not bad, but it's still something, right? If you're leveling up and you have the opportunity, grab the shit. It's good. Anzi Sky, I'm going to town. Love you, buddy. Hope you have a good rest of your stream. Taro O'Keens. Yikes. Love you, bro. Have a good one. Dude, I'll call you later, bro. So sick of you ignoring me all the time. How many aspects can you use at once? Great question. Can anyone confirm the number on that? How many aspects could you use at one time? Can anyone confirm a number on that? Next up. We have, obviously, guys, aspect of anemia for a bleed build. This is so stupid. Enemies who are bleeding have a 31% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when you deal direct damage to them. Guys, on a bleed build, not only do you deal high consistent damage, not only do you deal high burst damage with Rupture, now you have consistent CC off your lucky hits for 2 seconds. And if you combine this with your Edgemaster's aspect of pummeling, that's 40% damage increase. Valgroth, that's what I'm saying. Valgroth Blood Oak, the bleeding legendary barbarian. That's the shit I'm saying. You bum, I have the last response at both of our conversations. All right, Platt, I'll see you later, bud. I missed that message. That's funny. I love you, dude. I'll call you later. I want to talk to you anyway. Also, take into consideration that you can use the same aspect more than once, or depending on the slot, their effect might be different. Yeah, we're going to see if you can actually stack them. I'm not sure if you can stack them. I think that would be a little broken. I haven't read up that that's confirmed yet or denied, so I don't want to give out that information, but it's possible. Obviously, guys, for mobility, aspect of perpetual stomping, you leap in there, you ground stomp, you can leap again if they get out. Guys, why would you not want that as a barbarian? As a barb, the weapon stats and effects on the weapons that is not used will provide bonuses anyway? Yes. Yes, they will. All the weapons that you have on your body give you bonuses. They don't have to physically be out. Is barb the only class that can bleed? No, there's other classes. I'm sure, right? A rogue is poison. Does rogue have a bleed? We leapfrog barbarian. Yeah, dude, you leap on them, ground stomp. If they get away, you leap again. What a joke. And then you also have your Poland if you can use Polands. It's I can't say that word, but it's stupid. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Defense, aspect of might is going to be very strong. Aspect of might right here. Basic skills grant 25% damage reduction. Always very good because you're going to be, taking a lot of punishment early on. So in the end, barbarian are a aspect of God with the standard gear plus 4 extras. So in the end game, I'm trying to decipher what you just said. So in the end game, barbarians... I have no idea what you just said, man. I'm sorry. You're going to have to retype that. I can't decipher that one. I tried. But guys, that's the bleed build. It is so damn strong. Wow, Bees, I love you so much, bro. For real. Man, you used to tune in every Wrath stream, bro. Wow, what a legend. Thank you so much, bro, for all the love and support. They do have more than any other class. Jesus, Ivo, what are we talking about? I'm trying here, man. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, this is the bleed build, man. What do I think is going to be the strongest barbarian build overall? Oh, aspects. They have more aspects than any other class. Is that true? Is that a thing? Is that confirmed? Look at those. Imagine you just go down the line. What class are you looking forward to the most, guy? I'm going to be playing Rogue, man. If they had a Paladin, I'd be playing Paladin. Wild Bees, you know that, but I'm going to be playing Rogue for sure. Melee Dagger Rogue, almost like Elder Scrolls Dark Brotherhood Assassin style, That's going to be super fun. I'm so excited, man. So excited. And we might be deep dive theory crafting that tomorrow. I wonder if you guys would be interested to see that. Do you guys plan to reveal the game giveaway live on stream? Yes, we're going to be doing that Wednesday. Even if you guys aren't there for that, I'm going to be sending an email to the winner live on stream. I've done it before. They can equip the most aspects with their arsenal. Are you talking about with the, that's a good question. Can they gain more offensive aspect bonuses? Can they like equip more than any other class simply because they're Jesus, their unique class mechanic arsenal system allows them to? Interesting. Interesting. Do you think they will release new classes like a year into the game? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. 100%. There's no way they wouldn't. They've done it in every Diablo game. There's no way they wouldn't do it now. But yeah, guys, that is this build. Very, very strong build. If I'm going to play a Barbarian, that's probably going to be the build I'm going to go. It looks so cool. Even though the Berserker just sounds like a madman. It sounds like a balancing nightmare. I agree. I feel like multiple aspects from Arsenal will be OP. I think it would too. I think you just get the affixes or whatever it's called. I think it's affixes. I don't think you'd get multiple legendary aspects, guys. I think that's broken. I don't see that being a thing. I need to take a freaking pee break really quick, guys. Give me literally 30 seconds. Boom. I feel like multiple aspects from Arsenal BOP. I agree. Ooh. Okay. We're going to reset now. And I think we're going to focus on a bruiser slash tanky slash, I guess, like group tank, bruiser, support guy type of build. Templar, what's going on, baby? I like that name and that profile picture. That's really cool. Okay, guys. Oh, before we start, also, ladies and gentlemen, I gotta do it. Lance is in my ear. He's telling me, he's like, listen, don't forget. Tell them about the memberships. It's very important to keep you going full time. And there's nothing I can do. I'll get fired if I don't. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we are currently in Act 2 of our membership goal on the channel. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it says Act 2, reach 250 members. Rewards give you all a free Diablo 4 Deluxe giveaway. We'll do another giveaway for you guys. This being uploaded to the channel when it's over? Yes. The stats for 3 extra weapon alone is broken. I agree. It's very, very strong. Do I think it's broken? We're going to have to see. Remember, guys, if we reach these membership goals, it helps us fulfill the dream of becoming full-time content creators for y'all. Don't forget, you can access special perks, having exclusive member icons to the live stream, early access to our upcoming content, awesome Comeback Kids logo next to your name in the chat, perks in the Discord community server, and you even help in supporting the funding. More giveaways. For example, like the one on the bottom of the screen, Diablo 4 Deluxe Edition giveaway. So if you guys want to show some extra love and support, please consider subscribing and becoming a member today for the small price of $4.99 a month. If you guys are interested, please check that out. Let's kick things off now. Have we already done a Necro build stream? Valgroth, yes, we have. If you want, you can go check it out. We did it last week, I believe Wednesday. We have the stream recap. It is up. If you want to go check it out, go please do that. Let's keep it going, ladies and gentlemen. Now, if we're going for a bruiser slash tank slash dominator of the front line, right? You're not going to be taking Flay. You're not looking for bleed damage. And you're not going to be taking Frenzy. You're looking for quick on-demand burst to get aggro on these enemies. So what's that going to be? You have Lunging Strike. That's not bad. Lunge forward, deal some damage. And you have the opportunity also to go Berserking, which is more movement speed, more damage. But number one option is going to be Bash. Bash the enemy with your weapon, dealing 31% damage. After bashing enemies 4 times, your next bash will stun for 1.25 seconds. Very, very strong. It's increased to 2 seconds of using a two-handed weapon. Consistent stuns, consistent CCs. Always good for a tank. Damaging a stun enemy with bash grants you 5% base life as Fortify. Very strong as well. Then you have, after critical striking 4 times with bash, using a two-handed weapon, your next core mastery skill will become overpower. Not bad, but we're not looking for that. We're looking for damaging a stunned enemy with bash generates an additional 3 fury or 4 fury if using a two-handed weapon. More bashes, more fury, more AoE abilities like Upheaval or Hammer of the Ancients, right? I say Frenzy with the damage reduction passive would be better, but either way, decent options for tank for sure. Yeah, I mean, the thing about that, though, is you're going to be casting, I feel like, these abilities more, and at the higher Nightmare Dungeon, like, I would say near the end game, you're not going to be just standing still going like this. And the reason why I say these are really, really strong is, I'm going to tell you in a second. Hammer of the Ancients, dealing 60% damage in a concentrated area. Then you have 3% more Fury for 5 seconds. Not bad. Then there's one here, Overpower. This is for that AoE damage bruiser type. You know what I mean? One thing I didn't notice, can barbs use shields? I assume they will be able to. I have not confirmed that yet. I have not seen anything about barbarians and their ability to use shields. For example, it's not on the expertise level thing. So I don't see that. Can you please tell us which class you're going to be maining if you not said already? Panzio. I'm going to be playing Rogue. Sorry if I was late on that response. I apologize. But I'm going to be maining Rogue. Melee Dagger Rogue in particular. Why? I think it's really, really cool. High skill cap. Very fun. Assassin style gameplay. I love it. I'd say for a bruiser, Hammer of the Ancients is very, very strong. Consistent damage, AoE, concentrated area. Really, really cool. But Upheaval. 73% weapon damage, AoE. 20% chance to stun all enemies for 2.5 seconds. A 20% chance to stun for 2.5 seconds? You're pretty much going to be spamming? It's very strong. Hey, Philby, the common drop D&D inspired is that barbs don't use shields. They dish out damage and absorb damage. Yeah, exactly. And they heal. It's kind of like Fury Warrior in Classic WoW. Fury tanking. Yo, how's it going? Barb looking good? Yo, Chroma. It's looking strong, baby. We went through a Berserker build and a Bleed build. Both of them very strong. Right now, we're going through a Bruiser tank build. It's the last build of the day. It's the Barbarian way. No shields to slow you down. Exactly. Yeah, Templar. We're going to be doing a stream talking about all the classes and comparing them and talking about strengths, weaknesses, etc. Probably Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're going to do another Rogue deep dive. And then Wednesday, we're going to do that. Thursday, we're going to do a Q&A. Friday, we're going to stream. Saturday, we're going to stream. Sunday, we're going to stream the game. What class would be your second main then? It's between Caster, DPS, Druid, or... Man. Maybe... Maybe Lightning Sork. Maybe even a Bow Rogue. Bow Rogue looks fire. If you were to choose your 2 best classes. Oh, man. 2 best classes overall. I'd have to say Necromancer is there. And then Barbarian or Druid. I think those are the 2 best overall classes. That's what I think. Interesting video might be team comps or hard PvP counters / strengths per class. Interesting. And the thing is I'm scared to put out videos like that because I get a lot of hate sometimes, man. I get a lot of hate. Sometimes people are like, you have no idea what you're talking about. Da, la, 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 la. I'm like, whoa. You know what I mean? People be sick for PvP. Yeah, that too. A 20% chance to stun enemies 2.5 seconds is very strong, guys. Use this quote. A setback is a setup for a comeback. Oh! A setback is a setup for a comeback. Oh, man. That's fire. Yo, I'm taking a screenshot of that. A minor setback is nothing but a setup for a comeback. That's legendary right there. Absolutely insane. That's being saved for sure. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm sorry. That's legendary stuff right there. Comeback. All right. That's Lego. Absolutely legendary. Football reference. That's dope. Let's keep it going. Upheaval deals damage to 2 or more enemies. You gain Berserking, by the way. And Berserking could be good for a tank / bruiser build. Not bad. Dealing direct damage to an enemy with a skill that is not Upheaval Cause your next cast of upheaval to deal up to 80% additional damage. That's very, very strong upheaval damage, guys. A lot of AoE damage right there. Very, very strong. Obviously... Did you save the link for the Berserker build? No, but I'll make one for a level 25 literally right after this and send you the link. Are you in the Discord server, Zeno? Are you in the Discord server? If you are, I'll upload it to the Discord server. And by the way, we have a ton of guys theory crafting already builds and shit for level 25s. Yeah, click the pin chat message. Cooper linked it. He's our head moderator. Check that out. Upheaval's very good, guys. You could use that for a tank bruiser build, but also don't forget Whirlwind, man. Are we going 2 one-handed maces or 1 two-handed for this one? Man, that depends. That's a tough one. 2 one-handed maces or 1 two-handed. So, 2 one-handed maces would be 10% increased damage to stun enemies. Double this amount when using 2 maces. So, if you do 2 maces, that's 20% damage increase to stun enemies, which could honestly be very often. Will you guys be doing a Comeback Kids clan? 100%, Michael. And everyone can be allowed to join. Everyone. No limit. At you in main chat. Thank you so much, brother. So that's very good. Obviously, two-handed sword will be for the bleeding build, obviously. Two-handed mace could be good too. 10% chance to gain 2 fury when hitting an enemy. Double the amount of fury when it's berserking. Not bad. One-handed axe, critical strike chance. Not bad. Maybe for this build, for the bruiser build, you take 2 swords because more fury equals more potential stunning. More stunning equals more setup from your teams, right? So it could be 10 fury, a 10% chance to gain 10 fury, or a 20% chance to gain 10 fury when using 2 swords, 2 one-handed swords. So I feel like more fury for a bruiser tank is the most important thing overall. It's not the actual damage you're dealing, it's the amount of support and things you do. Did you do mace for Berserker build? I missed the weapons talk for the Berserker. For Berserker, I would say two-handed mace could be good. Up to 10% chance to gain 2 fury when hitting an enemy. Double the amount of fury gained while you're berserking. I mean, why would that not be the option? You know what I mean? For the bleeding build, two-handed sword for Shursky. Also, two-handed axe for berserking could be strong too. 15% increased damage to vulnerability. Vulnerability, I believe, is it 25%, guys? Or is it 30? I agree with that Fury statement. I agree. I'm right there with you, brother. 30%. There you go. So it's a 45% increased damage to vulnerable enemies. That's stupid. Very, very strong, guys. Very, very strong. If I play Barb, I'm doing a Fury Warrior type build with 2 great swords. Ooh! Ooh! I don't know if you can dual wield 2 two-handed weapons. I don't think you can, but a two-handed sword is fire. Barbarian's animations are so clean. So clean. Anyways, Whirlwind, guys. Gain 1 fury each time Whirlwind deals damage. Great for keeping threat and consistent DPS with Whirlwind. Just keep it going. And then after Whirlwind, you know, increased damage. Then you also have the bleed. Not bad. All of this is good. I would say either one of these for the Bruiser tank build is good. Hammer the Ancients, Upheaval, and Whirlwind are all good. I wouldn't take Rend. I wouldn't take Double Swing. I just wouldn't. I would say if I had to vote overall for me personally, I would say Upheaval. 20% chance to stun for 2.5 seconds is crazy for group compatibility. Any enemy that, or any ability, using any ability that isn't Upheaval, increases damage of your next Upheaval by 10% up to, or 8% up to 10 times, up to 80% damage. That's a lot, guys. That's a lot. Moving on to our favorite part, guys. Moving on to our favorite part. Are we doing Tank Bruiser right now? And yeah, you should post all these builds in the Discord. Yeah, I guess I should. I should have done that for the last one. And remember, guys, I'm not the most incredible theory crafting guy ever, you know? I know a lot of stuff about video games in general and what I think could be very strong on paper. Obviously, this could all change drastically when the game comes out, but as of right now, I'm just seeing the glaring things that look very strong. Hey there, just been watching through your Necromancer Deep Dive as I noticed you're now live streaming. Hey, what's up, baby? How we doing, Mike? How we doing? How we doing? So there's definitely a Necro PvP build around the Blight CC, yeah. Necro PvP can be very strong. You just have to be built around it. I've never played Diablo before, and I want to, but this looks way too hard. Honestly, in-depth is never a bad thing. All here chatting and putting in our 2 cents, so it's really a Comeback Kids community build. Okay, there we go then. We'll just say that. We'll just say that then. Okay, guys, moving on to our Bruiser tanking build. Now, remember, guys, this is all about keeping enemies off your teammates. Challenging Shout, one of the only abilities in the game, if not the only ability in the game, that can taunt enemies nearby. And you also gain 40% damage reduction. Very, very crucial. While Challenging Shout is active gave 20% bonus maximum life. Very, very strong. Then also, you can also grab the Thorns, equal to 50% of your maximum life. That is very strong. Very, very strong. Because you're going to be going that tank or bruiser route. If you're a tank, Challenging Shout's mandatory. If you're a bruiser, I would say Iron Skin is mandatory. Iron Skin is very, very strong. 50% of your base life that's missing. 10% additional base life that's missing. And then you could also grant the heal. While Iron Skin is active, restored life equal to 10% of your bear's original amount per second. Very strong for healing. Bruiser, it's money in the bank. Money in the bank, guys. Now, if you were tank, I would go Shout, and I would go Shout. You're going for buffing, keeping people off your team. You go double Shouts. You go more max HP. You grant them more energy or resource generation. And you're just a nasty support tank, bro. If you're going Bruiser, I would say skip Challenging Shout. I would grab Iron Skin and either Rallying Cry or Ground Stomp. Ground Stomp, 4-second CC on a 16-second cooldown. Once again, guys, I've said Ground Stomp a million times this stream. It is absolutely broken in my opinion. It's so broken, man. It's so strong, guys. So it's either Iron Skin, Ground Stomp, Iron Skin, Rallying Cry, or if you're going that heavy Bruiser route. It's entirely up to you guys. I mean, Challenging Shout is so strong as a tank, though, to keep enemies off your team and to set up big plays. Maybe you can even go Challenging Shout, and then once they all come on top of you, you ground stomp them all into oblivion. How many core versus other ones and such? I think you get one of each, and then you select an additional one wherever you want, except for the old. Gotta run, my man. Good work, as always. Yo, Coral, thank you so much for tuning in, bro. Honestly, you have no idea how much it makes my day when consistent people come in and hang out. Like, man, if it's like I have friends and, like, a community. It feels so good. It's the reason I do it, you know? The reason I do it. The reason I do it, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, man. We're kicking butt today so far. If you guys are just tuning in, we are deep diving into the Barbarian class. We're talking about a tank/bruiser spec. And we are at the defensive side, where it can get a little bit sticky. Because you have an option of Challenging Shout to taunt nearby enemies. Very strong on a mere 25-second cooldown. 40% damage reduction. Not only is it a wall, but it's also an AoE taunt. That also gives you 20% bonus maximum HP. Very, very strong. Maybe you taunt them all on you. You ground stomp. And then you could leap out of there, right? If you go leap. More very strong ability, right? This is if you're going a tank/bruiser build. Let's keep it going. Then you have EV, what's going on, man? Then you have Warcry, which is, I think, is one of the strongest buffs in the game. 15% increased damage to your allies for 8 seconds. Just kidding. Now it's 30% increased damage to your enemies, or to your allies for 8 seconds. So more buffing, more keeping enemies off your guys, more supporting, more utility, more damage absorption. The tank Barbarian is very strong. Never played much Diablo before, but for some reason I got super interested in D4 the last couple days. I'm just so unsure about pre-ordering. Warcraft 3 refunded, but I don't want to miss out. Ugh. Man, that's a gutsy one, man. I mean, if you want to play it the safest you possibly can, then you could wait for the open beta early access on the 24th to the 26th. Personally, I'm pre-ordering. I'm going to play an extra weekend for a couple, you know, until I wait a couple months. That's what I would do. Do you think you'll be able to take the Walking Arsenal capstone with this one? I mean, here's the problem, right? I just think that there are other capstones that are just so strong. Like, I do think that Walking Arsenal is a bit weak. 10% damage increase for 6 seconds, and if all 3 are active, you get 50% damage increase. I just don't think it's that strong. If you want me to be honest with you, I really don't. I think that I think that Unbridled Rage is very strong for damage overall. Maybe you go a Whirlwind build. I think if you grab a Rend with some AoE damage, it could be strong. You're not really going to get much Berserk in this build. So it's really between Walking Arsenal or Unbridled Rage, in my opinion. I mean, Unconstrained could be good with the Berserk passive to keep it up and the damage bonus increase. In my opinion, for a tank bruiser, it's either Walking Arsenal or Unbridled Rage. 100%, no doubt. I got the Ultimate Edition, can't wait. Also, if anyone wants the EA weekend without pre-ordering, do the KFC promo. They're giving away codes just for the Double Down sandwich if you order it on the app or online. Go get that Double Down sandwich, bro. Holy shit. But that's what I would do. Next up, you can also go Leap, guys, too, as well. Mobility is always good. But as a tank, you're going to be very tanky. You know what I mean? You're going to be very tanky as a bruiser or a tank. Also, there's other things like shout skills and duration are increased by 30%. Not only does that increase your war cry by 30%, it also increases your challenge shout by 30%. So it's a 40% damage reduction for about 10, 11 seconds. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Shouts also heal you for 1% of your maximum life as well as teammates. Very strong. Your shout skills cause enemies to deal 8% less damage. So if you use a shout with Guttural Yell, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, 24% less damage, plus 50%, plus 40%, that's 64% less damage to nearby enemies when you use Challenging Shout. That is ridiculous for a tank or a bruiser. So strong, guys. So strong. I want to see what our subs are at. Wow, we are 118 away. Or 108 away. I hope that video is doing good today. I have no idea if it's doing good, and I'm too scared to check. You guys want me to be honest with you. Guys, by the way, we have one more member on the day to reach our membership goal, and I got something really cool to show you guys that I made. One more member on the day, guys. If you guys are interested in joining the Comeback Kids as a member, here is the link. Support the cause for the small price of $4.99 a month, and that allows us to go full-time to making content creation for you all. Could you get away with Rallying Cry instead of a gap closer? Yeah, I mean, if you're running tank, remember, I mean, I wouldn't go PvP with a tank build unless, you know, you're just trying to support your team, but Rallying Cry is great because it gives mobility, right? It gives a lot of mobility. It gives resource generation for your team. You definitely can. Like, if you're focused on PvP, I would take out Challenging Shout and just go Rallying Cry. Mobility, resource generation for your team, more shouts. You know, just more support. More support. Remember, guys, if you're a tank in PvP scenario, you're focusing on soaking damage, stuns, PC, interrupting people, and buffing your ally. Public service announcement, you can buy a Chicken Little for KFC for $2. I got 2 codes that way. That's funny. I didn't know that. Very strong, guys. Very strong. Let's keep it going, though. Boom. Base life. Now, War Cry is one of the strongest abilities in the game. 30% damage increase for your team for 8 seconds. Guys, it's ridiculously strong. Almost, like, mandatory, in my opinion. Shout durations increased. Now we're going on to Weapon Mastery. Now, Weapon Mastery. If you're a tank in PvP, is the beta this weekend closed? No, it's early access. If you pre-order or buy the Chicken Little or the Double Down, whatever, you can get it. Rally Cry, War Cry were huge buffs to D2R when playing with the Barb. My health would go from like 2,200 to over 3,000. Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. Jans, what's going on, baby? Don't have any information about companies like Dewey, like Temp. What in the world? Whoa, don't have any information about companions. I have not seen anything on companions. I have not seen anything on companions at all. I have no idea if that's going to be in the game. I could not even tell you. I haven't seen not one lick of information on that. Not even a little bit. Anyways, let's keep it going. Guys, remember, if you're a PvP-based tank, once again, your job is to keep enemies off your teammates, soak up damage, CC, and just control the field, right? While soaking up some damage. Steel Grasp would be phenomenal. Not only does it bring them to you, it makes them vulnerable, as well as gaining an additional charge. So 3 charges of a grip toward you is so powerful for PvP. Considerable lack of information for comps. Only companion is the pet wolf. Yikes. Thanks for answering the question, bro. Appreciate it. Yo, hey, I do the best I can, man. I don't know. I do the best I can. But, very, very strong, man. Very strong Steel Grasp. I wouldn't take the Berserking talent. Very, very good. If you're looking for more damage to finish enemies off, Death Blow is obviously great. Give you some Berserking, too. Personally, if I'm a tank, I'm taking Steel Grasp 9 times out of 10. I really hope for group required dungeons like 4 to 8 man stuff. I thought I saw something like that, but not sure. Any clarification? I know world bosses, obviously, is going to be a very, very big thing. Dungeons, specifically? I couldn't tell you if there's going to be like 8 to 10 man content on dungeons. I don't think so. I don't think they would do that. I think your mount is the companion in this game. Could be completely wrong on that, though. I don't know. Each time you take direct damage, you gain Fortify. While fortified over 50% of your maximum life, you gain 5% increased damage. Increase the damage reduction gain while you're fortified by 10%. 6% damage reduction against distant targets. Deal more damage to close enemies. All these are really, really good passives, guys. All these are really, really good passives. Then moving on to the final talents. I mean, Call of the Ancients could be decent for a tank. Like, you press it, they deal damage, you don't focus on anything else, right? It's not bad. This would be the only maybe situation I would say grab Call of the Ancients. Would be potentially on a tank because it's a very short cooldown, 50 seconds. Could be impactful. I have no idea. No one knows how strong this ability is yet. It's very hard to judge something. Are the AI, is it targetable? Can you target who they're going to attack? Do they just run off on their own and do their own thing? Do they deal enough damage? Are they weak? Can they be killed? There's so many questions that need to be answered about Call of the Ancients before I say yes, it's a very strong ability. So I don't know. It's up in the air. Wrath of Berserker is going to be good for the consistent damage as well as the movement speed increase that you're going to be lacking a lot on a tank. So this could be very, very good. And also Iron Maelstrom's good too. Once again, guys, big bleed damage, a nice stun, AoE bleed, more critical strike chance, a low cooldown with a cooldown reduction. All very good stuff. I wouldn't take configurating. That's not good. 16-man raid, but maybe that's just the world boss. That's probably the world boss. With having this set up as a complete stand online game and companions disappearing for group play, I do not expect them to have companions like 3P4. I don't know what's up with me in companies and companion. I keep getting that mixed up. Your skills using bludgeoning weapon deal 5% increased damage to the enemy's stunned or vulnerable. Very good. These pair well with your weapon mastery stuff, guys. And then lastly, with the Capstone, we were talking about it a little bit ago. Walking Arsenal is very consistent DPS in a build like this. And then you also have Unbridled Rage for more damage on those upheavals. Both very good. You can pick whichever one you'd want, honestly. You can go either way. You can go either way. World Boss is 12 players. That's cool. Then, guys, honestly, a lot of defensive talents can be taken here. While Barrier is active, all of these are good for a tank. Aspect of Might is my favorite, obviously. 25% passive damage reduction almost all the time. You have Thorns. There's a lot of Thorns stuff here. Iron Skin makes you unstoppable. It's pretty good if you're going the Bruiser build. I wouldn't take that. The Needle Flare aspect for the Thorn damage. Deal 20% chance to deal damage to all enemies around you. That's not bad. Enemies hit with basic skills increase the damage to your next core skill. That's upheaval. Bigger damage on that. Potentially 50% on top of the 80% if you stack it up. Plus the 100% if you take the Capstone. It could be like a 250, 300% damage increase on your freaking upheaval. All AoE. It could be disgusting, right? Once again, Edge Masters for that major upheaval damage could be good. If you take Ground Stomp, Aspect of Pummeling, very, very strong. 4 seconds to deal 40% additional damage. Very, very good as well. I played the B, and it's amazing. You guys really can't wait to get back on. Yo, Fernando, I'm jealous. Depending on tuning, I'm still on the fence with Thorns as a tank. Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work either. I have no idea how Thorns is going to be good or not. Sky, are you planning to redo deep dives on Rogue, Barbarian, Stork after open beta weekend? Yeah, 100%. 100%, John. We're going to be doing it all. We're going to be doing tier lists and where we think the classes rank as of now, like from level 25. And not only just a tier list saying, okay, this one's S tier, this one's B tier, this one's A tier. Going in depth deep on why. The strengths of every class, the weaknesses of every class, the build variety, what builds we think are the strongest. All of that. We're going to be discussing it so much in depth. And we're going to need as much footage as possible from people like you. So I'm going to be playing the Rogue. I have a bunch of people planning on getting me footage from the Druid and Necromancer. But all of the footage, guys, with your builds and what you think is good, we're going to be trying to get from you all in the community Discord. If you guys are interested, join the Discord right now. It's in the chat, pinned at the top of the chat. Be sure to tune into that. Be sure to tune into that. Hammer of the Ancients equates outward, 32% damage to enemies. That's very good. I need some Druid footage. Dude, man, Xeno, man, we just did a Druid deep dive the other day. It was really good. What content will you give next week? Next week, we're going to be talking about where we rank the classes after the early access. Talking about what builds were strong so far. Our first initial thoughts after playing about 100 hours. Well, not 100. I guess it would be like 50 if I play anywhere between 15 hours a day, right? 15 to 16 hours a day. What else? Tier lists. Our first thoughts. Our concerns. How does the game feel? Maybe there might be monetization options with certain issues if we find any. The pacing, the leveling, how does the dungeons feel? The balancing. I mean, there's so much stuff, dude. There's so much stuff. Scarp, thank you so much for asking too, because I can't wait to put out that post. I would really like to join the pre-order beta, but I have an exam on Monday. Ooh. Yikes. Good luck, Chroma. Sorry, dude. Look, guys, can we get a big yikes in chat for Chroma, dude? Poor guy has an exam. God, poor guy, man. We'll see you for freaking open beta weekend. Go Rogue. I'm 100% going Rogue. Can we do a Rogue build? Because I'm torn between Barb and Rogue for the closed beta, and I don't know which I want to do. I'm indecisive and need help. I'm gonna do another Rogue deep dive maybe tomorrow. I'm thinking about it if I have time, because I have a lot to prep for this week. Oh, by the way, guys, quick question. This is a little bit off topic. Me and Lance are going to Costco today to get a bunch of stuff to prepare. Would it be weird if I did a members-only live stream on my phone and stream it to you guys? Is that stupid? Or is that just too much? Be honest. Is that too much? Is that out of control? Do it? I'd watch and talk shit. That's funny. We want content. We want content. Not for me. Yeah, some people it's not for, I guess. Well, a couple IRL live streams. I don't know, to interact more with you guys. I don't know. What was the question? Alright, we'll think about it. True story, never been to Costco. Costco is like crazy bulk grocery shopping heaven. Alright, anyways, let's keep it going. You have, obviously, Death Wish aspect. We're not sure how Thorns is going to work. Could be strong, could be weak. No, that's not good. Obviously, if you go the Whirlwind, it would be strong. Get a hot dog. I think I'm going to get a slice of pizza, to be honest. It's super cheap. It's like $1, and it's a ginormous slice of pizza. Actually, I think it's $2.50. But it's literally a slice of pizza like this big. Massive. Massive slice of pizza. Shout skills, generating fury. Obviously, for a tank, that's going to be mandatory if you're going tank. Let's see here. There's one more that's really good. Where is it? I think it's aspect of perpetual stomping. Yeah. Damaging an enemy with kick or ground stomp resets leap's cooldown. Very, very strong for mobility as a tank. Fly around the battlefield. I mean, that's the tank bruiser builds. How's Costco pizza compared to Sam's? I haven't tried Sam's pizza, but Costco pizza's average. It's like a 6.5, right? Yeah, I need to pee again, dude. Fun fact, Costco loses money on their food up front just to get people to shop there. Good. That's smart. I'll be right back, guys. 2 seconds. Okay. Best PvP bar build, here we come. Yeah. Actually, let's do that. That sounds like fun. I almost forgot. Let's do a PvP Barbarian build. What do you guys think? I guess anyone having the standard could check the shit. Knowing Blizzard, yeah, probably they did it with all the WoW expansions. Scarp, what was your question? Did I miss it? If you get the standard edition, can you upgrade? Yeah, you can. You can. Zeno, I got you. I'm going to make these build links right now. Don't worry. A general idea, anyways. A general idea. Don't worry. By the way, Zeno, there are a lot of people. There's a lot of theory crafters and people in that freaking Discord that are crazy theory crafters on barbarians, rogues, everyone already. So, like, they got the links, bro. Anyways, guys, if we're going pure PvP barbarian build, right? Pure PvP. Nothing but it. What do I think would be best? What's the link to the Discord? It's in the chat pinned at the top by Cooper. It sucks being at work, stripping a catalytic converters off a Honda while trying to watch this. Aw, John, man, I'm sorry, bro. Listen, I'm just glad I get to have your attention for a little bit and maybe get you out of your work day just for a little. Entertain you for a bit to just get you out of that crazy thing called life, man. Believe me, guys, I know what it's like going to work, and it sucks ass, man. Friday, Saturday, I had to go do that for 50 bucks a day instead of streaming. It sucked. It sucked so bad, but we're here now. And I'm happy, and I'm so glad you guys are here, bro. Woo! Okay, pure PvP build. What would I go? Man, that's hard. I feel like Bash is so strong for some consistent CC. Bash is pretty good. Flay's okay. I feel like Frenzy wouldn't be great because everyone's going to be running away from you anyways. So maybe it's between Lunging Strike for the lunge, like the gap closer. The first strike damage. But Bash would be so good for the consistent crowd control. 1.25 second stun, 2 second stun if it's a two-hander is so strong, guys. Bash is so good for the consistent damage, and then you have Lunge for the gap closer, as well as the first strike damage bonus. Damn, it gives a bleed too. Man, Lunge is good. Did he get 4 off in time, though? Well, if you leap, you ground stomp, and then you start your bash rotation, that'd be crazy. Close that gap and they're stunned so you can open your combo. Yeah, good point. Yeah, I feel like the 4-second stun would be OP, so I think Lunging Strike would be good. I think we're going to go Lunging Strike because we have the stun from Ground Stomp. It's mandatory for a PvP build, right? So let's go. We're going to go Lunging Strike for the leap, for the minor leap, as well as the bleed for the consistent DPS, as well as the first strike bonus and the heal when it's a healthy enemy. Right here is where it gets kind of interesting. Because you have kind of the option. Double Strike can be disgusting if you hit it on stunned enemies. Let's break this down. 76% damage if they're hit were both. If they're stunned, you gain 25 fury, meaning it costs 0 fury, okay? Hitting an enemy with both of hits makes them also vulnerable. That is very, very strong. Very strong, guys. That is so strong. I would say it's either double swing or rend. Double swing is good, though. Double swing is good. Grab the vulnerability. Let's just see where it would take us if we go double swing, right? We grab double swing. Ground stomp, mandatory for PvP. Not just good, mandatory. 4-second stun on a 16-second cooldown is absolutely filthy. Generates 25 fury as well. Now, I don't think I would grab Rallying Cry in PvP. I don't think I would. I gained the 5% maximum HP, though. I can get down with that. 10% maximum HP is always good. But if they're quick, that Rend Bleed might finish them off. Ooh. Consistent DPS if they're trying to cut you with that Rend Bleed. So if we go... Okay, check me out. So we have the Bleed from this, 21%. We have Rend right here, 101%, right? Doing direct damage with Rend extends the duration of vulnerable on enemies by 2 seconds. Very good. Rend deals 12% increased bleeding damage to enemies that are already bleeding. So you would leap on them, stun. I'm so sorry about the dinging, guys. I'm so sorry. That's my security system. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So you would leap on them, Lunging Strike for the 21% bleed. You would get your Rend on them, and now you have big chunky bleeds on them if they get away, right? You can barely hear it. Okay, I apologize, guys, if it's loud or whatever. Ground Stomp, I think, is mandatory. If anyone wants to argue with me about it, man, I'll sit here all day and fight about it. This is one I will never break my freaking vow of anything on. 50% movement speed is nuts. I think it's 30%. Yeah. 30% movement speed and 50% increased resource generation. But it's still 30% movement speed. That's still good. But this is... Here, I'll show you why later on down the line movement speed isn't going to be a problem. It's not going to be our problem. Mobility isn't going to be this class's problem. I'll show you why in a second. Ground Stomp. 4-second stun. Mandatory. Ground Stomp. 25 fury. Absolutely mandatory. Next up, we're going to keep going. We're not going to grab Iron Skin, Rallying Cry, No. We're not grabbing none of that. We're going to grab the 10% maximum HP, and we're going to keep moving. 30% movement speed seems OP. It seems OP until a rogue runs around with 65% movement speed. You want to talk about OP? It's a rogue running around with 65% 3 combo point Lunging Strike movement speed. That is OP. Is there a cooldown on CC like DR, like diminishing returns? Is that what we're talking about, Mountain Dew? Because that's a good question. No one has confirmed that yet. I'm not sure. Moving on. Leap is going to be absolutely mandatory for PvP. You need that gap closer. It's going to be huge. If it doesn't hit anyone, you could also use it as an escape for 4-second decrease. Now it's a 13-second cooldown. Very, very strong. Now you have an option here. Enemies damaged by leap are slowed by 50% for 5 seconds. That's a lot of slow. Yeah, like 7-second cooldown or something. I don't know if it's like WoW. If it's got like a DR, like diminishing return timer. I'm so sorry about that beeping, guys. I'm not sure yet. That hasn't been confirmed. We're going to test that out. We have so much to test out, dude. I'm going to need to make a list. Maybe we can come up with it together. I'm back. What are we discussing now, Sullivan? We're talking about a full PvP build. What would it look like? The slow might be nice, especially if you don't take the chain pull. That chain pull might be mandatory. It might be mandatory. I don't know. We're going to have to see. 3 charges on a chain pull. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Anyways, the slow is really good, or the extra fury is really good. Either one of these is really good. You could take... I mean, the slow is really strong, though, because getting your hands on a rogue, or a druid that's a caster, or a sorcerer, or a caster necromancer, or a summoner necromancer, keeping them slowed in around you is just so good. Next up, I mean, you have Kick, Warcry, you have these. These are all good. Yo, Scotty, did you see they are letting us pre-download the game on Wednesday? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I'm going to be making sure that sucker is downloaded. 100%. Now, these could be good, too. Warcry, instead, it can go up to a 30% damage increase. That is very strong. Also giving you a berserking, so it's like, when you use it, it's a 55% damage increase for 3 seconds, minimum. Oh, you use that into a powerful ability like Death Blow, or not Steel Grasp, Rupture on your bleed. That's strong. Are you on console or PC? I'm gonna be on PC. But remember, it's cross console, guys. Remember. So you could grab a double talent here and be very, very strong. Make sure to remind Lance to pre-install, or just do it for him. He'll forget right up until the... Yeah, no, for sure, man. Lance is... Sometimes he's just so busy he forgets. Sometimes Lance is funny, man. So you have also Shouts increase. If we're going up to level 25 for the beta, this is what we're looking at. Leap, Warcry, Ground Stomp, mandatory. I don't think you cannot take these abilities. You have your big burst cooldown set up a Warcry. Leap for the gap closer. You have Ground Stomp for the 4-second stun. It's disgusting. You could also, instead of taking Leap, by the way, you could grab the Chain Pull with three charges of it. I might do the Chain Pull and Rupture since we have some bleed in it. Exactly. Will you use mouse keyboard or gamepad? I'm going to use mouse keyboard. I'm going to use mouse keyboard. I really wish that they had WASD, like, integration. But they don't. Like, moving with WASD. They don't have that. I'm about to get off work, so I have to drive home, so I'm bouncing for now. See you guys later. Great stream today. Yo, Zeno, thank you so much, bro. Much love, dude. Thank you, thank you. I feel it. When I got my last promotion a few months ago, I just pretended I didn't get a pay increase and just invest $150. Wow, holy shit. That's a smart way of thinking of it. But Leap is very good too, by the way. Here's the dilemma now. It's like, do we take Warcry? Or do we take it out and grab an extra ability here, right? Movement speed increased by 12%. Or 8% passive. That's very strong as a warrior. Just in time for some Barb talk. David, what's going on, baby? Yo, you're catching the tail end of it. We're talking about a PvP strictly build right now, David. Is there a level cap on the beta? Yes, 25. So you have 8% movement speed increase passively. Very strong. Very strong. And now we can have 2 options in the weapon mastery tree. We can use Rupture for our bleed because we are running Rend as well as Lunging Strike for the bleed. Very, very good damage, guys. Very good damage. If you guys don't know, Rupture deals all your bleed damage that you have active on the target instantly. So you put all your bleeds on, you Rupture, activates all the damage in one very big blow. Very, very big damage. If an enemy dies, honestly, these, I wouldn't even talent into these. I wouldn't use these points, if I'm going to be honest. If we're going straight PvP up to level 25, I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I would instead grab Bleeding slows enemies by 30%. That is ridiculous. That is a absolute insanity talent to have. 30% slow on enemies that are bleeding is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Then you have 10% increased damage to enemies who are close to you. They cannot escape. You're dealing additional damage to them. They're vulnerable. If they're ready to get out of there, you Rupture them. Boom. The more you make, the more people they... The more you make, the more people think they need to spend. Silly sheeple. I'm back, motherfuckers. Max, what's going on, baby? Can't you get a mouse and keyboard for new-gen consoles anyways? That's actually a very good question. So then we're back to our ultimate ability. If we're talking about strictly PvP, guys. Wrath of the Berserker might be the best option. This is strictly PvP up to level 25, by the way. The reason why Wrath of the Berserker is so good is because you can have a constant uptime on 30% movement speed increase and 25% damage. That's strong, man. I think it's stronger than Iron Maelstrom if we're just talking one flat ultimate next to each other. That's what I think. I messaged you and Lance on Gildan, my new number. Take your time. Okay, bro. Do you think Chain Pull would be better than some of the... Yeah, I think so. Well, you can only have one row with 2 abilities. That's the only thing, Philby. Or, yeah, Philby. That's the only thing. Now, listen, if I'm not going... This is going to be the bleed build. How do I link this? Share URL. How do I... Let me see if this works. That did not work. How do I, oh, save. Oh, nice. Did that work? Oh, it did work. Okay. So this is going to be the bleed build. We're going to post this in the Discord now. I don't know if you guys are even interested in something like this. Level 25 bleed build PvP only. This is the level 25 bleed build for PvP only. Now, if we are not going a bleed build, and we're talking about pure damage, like pure consistent high damage, we would not go Rend. We would have to redo all of these. We would go Upheaval. Actually, I think I would go Double Strike. I'm going to be honest. I would go Double Strike for the vulnerability on the stun targets. Additional Fury. Hitting an enemy with both grants Double Strike. I'd go Ground Stomp for sure. Absolutely mandatory. I would grab my 10% maximum HP. What else? Could I grab anything else here? Boom, boom, boom. I think Lunging Strike is very good for PvP as well. And I would grab Ground Stomp generates 25 Fury. Do your insurance premiums rise as your car ages? What? Someone take over. I don't know what's going on. Leap is absolutely mandatory. You grab Leap. I feel like for this build, you can grab... if Leap damages at least one enemy, gain 40 Fury. Because instead of grabbing the Rupture, we're going to grab the Steel Grasps. I would do that. And then I would grab... movement speed, once again. Very, very good on a Barbarian. Then I would grab Steel Grasp instead. Make them vulnerable. One additional charge. I wouldn't grab the Berserking here. I would grab the Wrath of the Berserker coming up. I would go 3 out of 3 here. Boom. And then I would go... we have one additional point to spend. I mean, I would go movement speed increase. And then we would wrap it up with Wrath of the Berserker once again. I think it's way too strong to pass up. I wouldn't pass that up. It's very, very strong. I don't think we'll see PvP in the beta, though. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we do. We're going to have to see, brother. We're going to have to see. I really hope we do. Here is the level 25 consistent damage build PvP only. Boom. There it is. So both the builds are in there for PvP. Hope we get a taste. I need to bonk people with my Barbie. Yikes, dude. That's going to be rough. I'm going to have a rough time. I'm going to be honest with you. PvP is down in the south of the map. Ooh, nice. Yo, Eddie, are you in the Discord? Eddie, make sure you're in the community Discord. We have like 400 people in there. All talking, hanging out, theory crafting, grouping up, talking. It's awesome, bro. Make sure you're in the Discord. It's in the, it's pinned at the top of the chat. Anyone want to participate in IRL PvP? Yeah, thanks. Man, the PvP theory crafting king, Max, is back, man. A duel? That's that. That is that, man. Barb looks fun, though. What do you guys think about Barb, man? Let's get some ones in the chat if you guys are excited for Barbarian. Get some ones in the chat, dude. Guys, we're 90 subscribers away from 25K, man. Should I just stay on stream? Oh, man, it's 5 o'clock. I'm supposed to meet Lance at Costco. And once again, I am out of water. I wasn't originally going to play it, but you persuaded me. Hey, man, it looks good. It looks good. Hold on, guys. Give me 2 seconds. Okay. Okay. I think I could split someone's head in two now. Oh my god. Man, oh man. Guys, we have one more member to get on the membership goal of the day. If anyone is interested in being a member, this is the last time I'm going to pitch it because I don't want to be sales pitchy. We got one more member on the day, and we reach our membership goal. One more member. You guys become a member? Exclusive membership icons in the chat. Early access to upcoming content. Awesome Comeback Kids logo next to your name. Perks in the Discord community server. And even help in supporting funding for games and giveaways for everyone in the chat. We're going to be wrapping up in the next 5-10 minutes or so. So if someone wants to be the comeback kid of the absolute day, one of you guys can maybe hook it up with a membership. Wait, so you can only have 2 abilities within one tree? Max, yes. Max of them. You can have 1 of each tree, and then you get to choose another one in one of the trees, just not in ultimate. That's what I've heard. And massive love for new members. I got something really cool to show you guys if we get a new member. I was working on it before the stream. Meet that Comeback Kids membership. Huge goal of the day, dude. Woo-hoo. Would it be silly to have 2 war... Yo, AV, dude. Thank you so much, brother. No, guys. No. Take it back. We're done. We did it. We're done. No more. There we go. We're done. We did it. Awesome, guys. Awesome. We did it. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. We just earned the member award. Clean, huge trophy from the Comeback Kids. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all so much today for tuning into the stream. We have met our membership goal for the stream of 10 members. Absolutely huge award. Thank you all so much for tuning in the stream. I appreciate all the love and support. We actually did it. I love you guys so much. Appreciate every single thing you guys do. Come on, that's pretty funny, man. You guys got... Come on, that is worth it, right? That's pretty badass. It took some time creating that thing, man. I was up till freaking 2 a.m. last night. But that is pretty cool. Who wants to see it one more time? Let's get some ones in the chat if you guys want to see it one more time. Who wants to see it one more time? If you guys want to see the beautiful, huge trophy one more time, let's get some ones in the chat. Here it comes, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you all so much. We have met our membership goal of 10 members today. We have officially earned the Comeback Kids member goal. Huge trophy of 10 members. Absolute beautiful, crisp, clean statue painted by the gods themselves and stained by the lovely women you could ever hope to dream to obtain. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in today. And the love and support is through the roof, man. We got 80 subscribers left until we hit our subscriber goal of 25,000, guys. Thank you so much, man. Couldn't do it without you all, man. I gotta go finish up some work. And then I need to go to Costco. And maybe we'll live stream the Costco I like the cow trap drapes. Oh my god, it does look like little cow traps, right? That's pretty funny. I love you guys so much, man. Thank you all so much. We did really, really good today. It was a 3-hour stream. 3-hour stream talking about the Barbarian. That's a long one. We might do a stream tomorrow, guys, on the Rogue. I'm still gonna I still have to figure it out. Because, I guess we'll do one more. And maybe some builds that I think I'm gonna go. Costco live stream, please. All right, I think we'll do it. I'm gonna ask Lance if we're still going. If we're still going, I'll do a Costco live stream. Hopefully, I don't lose internet connection in there. Buy some almonds. Eat healthy. Yeah, smart Coop. All right, guys. I love you all so much. I'll see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard, same time as usual. And also Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Oh, by the way, one last thing, guys. The video we posted today is sponsored. And I hate to be that guy, but if you guys can, go on freaking another account, quickly view the video, give it a like. I mean, it helps out a ton. If we hit our view goal, we get a bonus amount of money from the sponsor. So if we could do that too, that'd be really, really cool. Anyways, guys, I love you so much. For real. Sullivan, Evie, Liam, David, Cooper, Drax, Fibley, Josh Weldon, Scarp, everyone, dude. Thank you guys so much. Tori, Trey, Mountain Dew, Dislikinator, Micah Kennedy, Sully, Max, all of you guys. Dustin with the gifted 1, Evie with the gifted 1. Thank you guys so much, man. Liam, I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. My name is Sky for the Comeback Kids. I'll see you guys in the next one. Tomorrow we'll be streaming. And by the way, if anyone wants to hang out in the Discord, I mean, give me a PM, man. We'll hang out tonight, maybe later. I don't know. We'll do something. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day, man. Be safe. God bless. I hope you help. I hope you. Jesus Christ. I helped you guys through this difficult Monday afternoon. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. My name's Sky for the Comeback Kids. Until the very end, Marlo, thank you for supporting.